Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Late Night with Boss Lady and Lady Chi. Lady Chi isn't here at the moment, but she will be here soon. Today, we're going to be talking about knowing your worth and why people settle for less. Well, I wanted to just share my story while we're waiting on Lady Chi. So basically, I have been I have been in a couple of relationships throughout my years. I've been here 38 years now. And I know that I have chosen some people that weren't for me, and I didn't know my worth at that time. Um, of course, growing up as a child, you think that you're gonna marry and be in love and do this fairy tale lifestyle, right? Because why? They give you these princess movies thinking that you're gonna marry someone and they're gonna sweep you off your feet and just take care of you, right? But then real life actually hits. They never tell you the after effect, to the after the love that you think that you're gonna get. And I know when I tried to date, I dated just because, it was easy. For one, I was looking for love in all the wrong places. Um, I didn't feel pretty. I didn't know my worth at that time. I didn't think I could get what I could get. Especially as a child, like 17, I think I started dating, and I wasn't really ready for a relationship like that. But I just wanted to feel valued. I wanted to feel important, but I wasn't that important to that person. So he used the love that I have, the kindness that I have, and he used it to the best of his ability. He used it so much where I just didn't love myself. So I did any and everything that made him feel happy. And I never took the time to look at myself and love myself. So when you don't do those things, you attract anything. And so I didn't know my worth. I didn't know that there was more to just this person. So I stuck around with this person trying to make sure that they're happy. And I wasn't happy. So years go by, we were in and out of a relationship. I let it go. Then I got with some other people, thought they were different, but still wasn't different. They still treated me like crap. The only way that I can talk to them was if I sent them money or if I did something for them. The relationship was a one-sided relationship. It wasn't two-sided. I felt like I was doing everything. I was if they needed something, I was there. If they needed somebody to talk to, I was there. But when it came down to me, I couldn't get that. So I was just, outdone because this is like, I feel like if I love you and you love me, we should supposed to be helping each other out. But it was never that way. So because I didn't know my worth, I got dealt with however that may be. And so as I'm healing and getting to know me, I'm loving me more. So when you love you more, nothing else matters. Because you'll start knowing your worth, knowing what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. And what God has for you, it will be for you. So never settle for less. Always look at yourself as the prize, because God chose you to be the person that you are today. So, that's my story because I'm still growing. I'm still human. I still make mistakes. I'm not saying nobody's going to make mistakes because we will. You will make that mistake because you're so used to going to something that you're used to, right? Because you feel like you can't go and get more. But I don't want to feel that way anymore. I don't want anybody taking advantage of me. I don't want anybody looking at me as something that they can just take and use. Because when they use you, they abuse you, and it's not always good. You know what I mean? I think we settle for less because we feel like this is it. This is all I can get. So, sometimes you just have to look at yourself in the mirror and just say, you know what? I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. You got to tell yourself that I love me, because loving you is the best thing that's ever going to happen to you. Because nobody can love you better than you love you. That's all I'm saying. So just really take the time to enjoy you. Love you more. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Because you know what? When you get into a relationship, they supposed to be your peace. They not supposed to be the person that's supposed to hurt you. Especially when it's supposed to be, I love you. I love you is not supposed to hurt. It's supposed to make you feel, even better. Even though you love yourself, because you're going to love yourself regardless, that extra person is supposed to be there to uplift you every day, not to bring you down. Because you're already fighting so many battles in this world right now. The worst that you can get is somebody not loving you. You know what I mean? If that's the case, I'd rather be by myself before I be with anybody who's going to use me, abuse me, and neglect me. You know what I mean? So, I just had to share that story with you all. So, have you all ever felt like, that you didn't know your worth and and did you feel like you just needed somebody? And did you just settle for less? All the time? Yeah. So what happens? You know what I mean? It really does happen, and I hate that we have to deal with those things in life, but I know it's like a obstacle, right? You have to go through all these obstacles, all these hoops, just to get what you need, get where you need to be. So what God is going to do, He's going to take you through these. I mean, He's going to guide you, but if you aren't following His path, you're going to miss out, right? So, of course, we think we know everything. We do. It's like, oh, I've been here, I've done that, I did that before. But God is saying, listen, I'm trying to tell you exactly what you need to do, but you gotta follow through. You know what I mean? So you can't think that you're not going to, live this world and not go through anything. When you go through these trials and tribulations, you go through them, but once you conquer them, that's how you know you're winning. You're always going to be a winner. So, I do know that I'm a God-fearing woman. I keep God in my life as number one, and I've been through a lot in my life, and I think most of the time the reason why I choose the love that I choose is because of things that I've dealt with in my time. But this time, I'm choosing me first. And you all should choose you too. Because you all matter. God didn't place you on this earth just to give up on you. He placed you on this earth because there's a purpose for you. And that purpose is to love you. Don't let nobody tell you not to love yourself. Don't let nobody, like I said, take your peace. Don't let nobody do anything that God didn't say is okay. Because what I do know is God is going to love you. God is going to uplift you. And God is going to always be there for you no matter what. Whoever you serve, just know that He's going to protect you through it all. You're going to have more downs than you have ups. And if you can get through those downs, those ups is going to be perfect. You know? So, do you have a story that you would like to share, Corey, about maybe some relationships that you dealt with or even family? Because I'm not saying it's not just relationships, family too. Family, friends, all of that ties into, relationships. Like, I remember having friends, but I chose the wrong friend. And sometimes when you choose the wrong friends, they can take you down the wrong path. So, it's just horrible. You know what I mean? I remember having friends, and we had went out to dinner one time. And when we went out to dinner, they had like a $200 something bill or something, right? And instead of everybody trying to pitch in and pay their portion and trying to figure out who paid what, everybody was just like, we're just going to split the bill, and, and everybody's going to just pay whatever they feel like, they're going to pay half of it. I'm sitting there like, I'm just going to pay what I ate, and I'm going to leave. And out of all of that, I had to lose a friendship because I didn't want to pay or help them pay that bill. Now, $200 don't sound that much. But back then, it was that much. Because if all of us are sitting at the table, and sorry about that. If all of us are sitting at the table and you want me to pay half of that bill, no, that ain't even gonna work. I told you, I'd rather be friendless than to deal with anything when it comes down to friends. And that's why I keep my my friend group really small, because people out here really don't know how to be a friend. And I think it's because, people let them do whatever they want, and maybe they didn't get a good friendship or a good household or something like that. So they don't know their worth, So they just sit there and take it and do it to other people, you know what I mean? So other than that, it's just like, we have to know our worth. You have to know what you're going to tolerate. You have to know what you're not going to tolerate. And when you start loving you more, that's how you know that God is going to always protect you. That's how you know that you'll get what you deserve. And being abused is not love. I don't care what nobody say. Toxic relationships are not good. Because who wants to fight all the time? Who wants to be in pain all the time? Who wants to cry all the time? I don't. I don't want to cry all the time. I want peace. I want love, I want to feel valued. I want to feel heard. I want to feel seen. But you all definitely matter, no matter what. So, other than that, like, God has really brought me through some trials and tribulations. And there's nothing that he won't do for me, you know. Do any of you believe in the higher power or God? Do you guys serve a God? Yes. Okay. And do you keep him first in your life? Yes. Always good, good. Have you ever felt like when you were... I'm still going to piggyback off of the last episode, which alone versus lonely, because I think that it ties into the whole relationship thing. Whether, like I said, whether it's friendship, family, all of that. Have you ever felt like when you were lonely, that you needed to have somebody up under you just to say you had somebody? Yes. Okay. And how did that make you feel? Did you feel like that you were alone all the time, or did you feel more lonely? Because alone, you can still be at peace when you're lonely. Well, I mean, when you're alone, but lonely is a like a emotional thing. You know what I mean? It's all in your brain. So, did you feel like this was all that you could get? Yes, all the time. Okay. And how did you get through that, Corey? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night with Boss Lady and Lady Chi. The topic for today is knowing your worth and why people settle for less. You took some time for yourself. Okay. That's good. So you had some type of healing. Is that correct? Okay. And what kind of healing do you do? Do you pray? Do you meditate? If you don't mind me asking. Because you never know, it could help somebody else. Hey. Pray all the time. Okay, that's good. You know, prayer does work. Um, like I said, um, growing up, you're gonna make mistakes. Even now, even in your older age, you are still going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You know, I don't expect nobody to be perfect because I know I'm not. But I do expect that you know how to treat the person that you're with. And I hate when I see people are being abused or neglected and things like that. But some people, they make it seem like that's okay. And it's not. Love should not be hitting you. Love should not be making you bleed. Love should not be giving you a black eye and telling you, I'm sorry. It won't happen again, and then it does. And then next thing you know, you're in the ground and you can't be seen anymore. No one should have that much power over your life. Nobody should have that much power. And if they have that much power, there's something wrong with them. It's not you. Sometimes you have to fight through those times and get through it and get out of there. Sometimes you just gotta drop all your things and go. Hi, Nicholas. So, hey, Lady Chi, you coming up here? Hey, Lady Chi is here, y'all. But yeah, y'all gotta know y'all worth. And whatever that is, please seek God first. If you need to have a therapist or something just to talk about your situation, find one. And therapists don't have to be somebody that is medically trained. You can just find a really good person, a really good friend, family or something. Hi, thank you. That can just, help you and see your way through. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just good to have that one person that you can kind of confide in about anything, and they don't judge you or overtalk you or make you feel less of a person. They're going to love you and uplift you, and sometimes they won't say a word. They just want to listen. But when I say don't say a word, I still want you to listen. Because some people put that over their head. You'll be saying something and then you'll be like, did you hear what I said? They'll be like, oh, I wasn't really listening. So what were you here for? So y'all just got to learn how to love on yourself. Miguel, it's true. Think about it. Like, say for instance, you have something really heavy on your heart, right? And that one person that's supposed to be your bestie, your family that you're really cool with, and you go and tell them what you got going on, and then they tell you, oh, I wasn't really listening. I didn't know you wanted me to hear you. I didn't know you wanted me to hear you like that. Then it's like, what are you here for? Thank you, hi. But it's like, what are you here for? Are you here to just to be here? What's the purpose? So it's like, I don't want that kind of friend. Because if you can't tell me what I said, and I'm not saying say word for word, but at least get the details of what I just said. So it's good to talk to somebody about these situations. It's good to open up, or at least find the right person to open up to. Because I know I have opened up some stories to, somebody I was dating. And instead of them uplifting me, they used it against me. So that can hurt, Or I heard them talking about me with somebody else instead of asking me, was it okay for me to tell your story? And I felt so hurt because this person was supposed to be my friend, my companion. And he took what I said and told somebody else and didn't ask me. Thank you, Bishop. I appreciate that. But he took he took my story and told somebody else that I don't even know. And I felt really bad about that because I'm like, I thought I could share my story with you, and you didn't even okay with me to make sure it was okay to tell somebody. And their response was, well, I was trying to see if I could get somebody to help. Help what? What is there to help? So, it took me a lot because like I have a lot of trust issues because of that. Because it's like I don't want to tell my story and then you run and tell somebody else about my story that I didn't give you the okay. Now, I have written a book. If you want to read my book, you definitely can. And it's in there. But if I confide in you about my story, please don't run and tell nobody else. Because it's not for them to know. If I wanted them to know, they can go and buy my book. So, y'all just gotta know y'all worth. Whatever it is with friendships, relationships, family, even with family. Family will knock you down a lot more than people that you don't know. Because I've seen it. I went through some things in my life, and all my family was not there. They weren't there to uplift me. They weren't there to, walk me through what I was going through. Thank you. And I just felt so alone, you know? So, but, like I said, as I'm healing and, going through life, God has done nothing but take care of me through those hard times by myself. And without God, I don't think I would be here today. And I walked through a beautiful path that only God can take me through. And I'm loving it, you know. Do I pray every day? I try. I really do try to pray every day. But it's like on and off. But I do need to, pray a little bit more, seek God first. But that doesn't stop him from loving me. You know what I mean? That just makes him love me even more. But he knows that no matter what, he's always going to be number one in my life. No matter where I go, God is always going to be there. I already know. Because I've already been through a lot in my life, and he has walked me through every part of my life. So, but yeah. Thank you, Bishop. I appreciate that. Have you ever, do you know your worth? And have you ever felt like, um, you know, do you know your worth? And have you ever settled for less? You have? And have you ever settled for less? No? Okay, good. Well, you know what? Sometimes, like I said, some of us have. I didn't know my worth when I was younger. And probably when I got to about the age of maybe 30 is when I found out what my worth is. Actually, let me see. It probably would have been 35. Um, Yeah, so it probably would have been 35 is when I found out what my worth was. Because I was sick and tired of dealing with what I was dealing with at that time. And I just felt like it was time for, you know, a change in my life. And that change was to love me more. And the more that I love me more, the more that I look and say, I'm not going to just deal with anything anymore. And out of all of that, love still remains in my heart. So, hey girl.
Hi.
Hi.
One second. Hold on. Hi,
Okay.
everyone.
Lady Chi is here. Okay, Bishop, thank you. But yes, know your worth because you don't want to just deal with anything anymore. It's time. It's 2026, and it's time to take back your love life. It's time to take back everything that the devil has stole from you, and walk a good walk. And like I said, everybody's not perfect. I know I'm not. I'm still working on myself, but I'm not tolerating anything anymore when it comes down to my peace, my love, and my person, and myself as well. So just love on you more. Never settle for less. Because when you settle for less, you just pick and choose anybody. And nobody should ever make you feel less than who you are. Yes, you do got to start running from your call, and that's correct. You're totally right. So, have you all ever felt like, hey, have you all ever felt like, you chose the wrong person? Maybe you married the wrong person? Because that happens too. People marry the wrong person because they felt like it was just the right thing to do, or they didn't feel like they would get anybody else, so they just married that person. Um, has anybody else felt like they settled for less because they didn't feel like they can get anything else? That's true. My angel is watching me. Like I do believe in, like I said in my last one, I do believe in spirits. And so when you choose the wrong person, sometimes that could be a bad spirit. And you don't want bad spirits in your home or in your life period, because some bad spirits is hard to get up off of you, especially if you don't have God in your life, and He's not leading you and directing you. You have to let that go really soon, you know. And sometimes, like, not knowing your worth, that's like the most worst thing to ever do, is not know your worth. Because that's why some people have broken hearts. That's why some people have, um, they have so many things going on in their life that, they don't know how to proceed. They just feel like this is it. This is all I can get. Hello, Dylan. But yeah, it's a real cruel world out here. And when people can sense that you don't know your worth, they can take that and use it. They'll be like, oh, I can go ahead and, I can go ahead and use her. Okay. But yeah, you just gotta love you more, you know? You gotta take care of you. Because when you take care of you, you won't let nobody use you. You won't let nobody use your peace. You won't let nobody you won't just let nobody take over your life. So many people get into these relationships and they feel so alone because they settle. Hey, girl. Oh,
hey. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Here's Lady Chi.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Actually, you're on time, so we good. It's basically we're talking about knowing your worth and why people settle for less. Have you ever settled for less, or have you not
Now,
known?
this is my topic right here. This I could get jiggy with. I could get jiggy with this. Yes, I have multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I can always use myself. I will always use myself as a reference, as an example. I feel like the main reason I did settle was because I felt like something was missing, and I was looking for something to fill that void within myself, not knowing that it was something that I had to do.
Right.
Going back to last week's topic, alone and lonely, when you get in the headspace of alone, tainted with loneliness, you feel okay. I just want somebody. At this point, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about their past. I don't care about red flags. Baby, I don't want to hear that. I just need somebody to comfort me now.
Yes.
To make me feel good now. And I think when we do that, we're not seeing that. You're not even seeing the potential that you have versus the thing that you wouldn't grab. So instead of it growing you and maturing you, you're still feeling you're still feeling incomplete.
Yeah.
I was almost married. I was almost married. And the person, I felt like, because we had the same things in common. I'm a church person. They was a church person. And it was just gonna work. It was just gonna work. But it's like the more I started paying attention, like when my common sense activated, it was like, no. I found out that I was not attracted to that person.
Okay.
I was not attracted to that person at all. But because they took me out of my norm because, you know, they made me, they, you know, the company felt good. But the more I like thinking about long term, you're not doing it for me. And it's like, I even think about that like today. Like if I would have went along and did that to myself, where would I be?
Yeah.
Because I settled.
Mm-hmm.
And that's scary. That's
It is.
But in the long run with those situations, you learn and you apply it to the next relationship or the next friendship. Like, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did because listen, it's a lot of people that go and marry into something and then 2 weeks later
Yeah.
it ain't fun no more. They don't like it. I know people like, so I feel like it's important to know, you know, your worth before a relationship
Yeah.
so that you don't go and just get something below your means. You get somebody that's compatible with you. If you have a big heart, they have the strength to protect it. Like you get what you understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I'm soft. You know, I don't want nobody like stop playing me. I need somebody that's gonna be body. Like, I got her. I know how she flows. You know, and walking in your self worth or having extreme confidence is essential to thriving socially.
Exactly.
Low self esteem, you're gonna attract. You put that out there, you're gonna attract it. Those are the type of people that you're gonna pull in. And where I live, these young girls, like I can, and I've never been judgmental, but I pay attention and I'm very observant. These young girls, you know, will have it out there. Boom, bam, pow. It's out there. But they get so offended when they attract, what's up, shawty? You did. You put it, that's the energy you put out there. And then you answer to it. See, people be so stuck on, oh, he said that to me. How did you respond?
Yeah.
Because in your response shows if you know how much you're worth.
Right.
That's just how I look at it. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, that's true.
So you got confidence, self-esteem. Because you have girls, you have men that go and like don't know if they're that guy, and they just go pull anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you wondering why your mama don't like her.
And you know, mamas know everything. They be like,
You right.
You be like, what you mean? He like me. She's like, no,
you
that ain't
wondering why your sisters don't like her.
Yep.
Because while you may have saw potential wife, everybody else saw the complete opposite. Or vice versa. While you was seeing a potential husband, everybody else saw straight through that smoke screen.
Exactly.
And then you have to be careful because people will play up to you. They will paint that picture. I know who I am. I got it together. You know, I'm that girl. I'm that guy. And the whole time they're leeching off your energy because they don't know. Because not all the time will it be a relationship where you might not know your worth. You might attract somebody that don't know theirs, and they just might be good at hiding it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why dating and communication is important.
Yes, it is.
So you can feel it out. Are we compatible?
Communication is key because if you don't talk about it, how would you know?
Right.
You know, I'm glad you said that because, like, I settled for less too, a few times because I felt like that was all that I could get. I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel like I mattered, and so I just got anything that was attracted that I thought was attracted to me. Even when I first started dating, I was 17, and this guy was like 24 or something like that, and I was like, oh, this would be cool. As a kid, as a teenager, you're like, that's cool. He'd already established, got his own car and stuff. And I thought he was really nice, in the beginning. He did all these nice things for me. He would come pick me up from work, take me to work, come pick me up from school. Well, I was almost done with school anyway. But, he'd do those things. He would bring me like a single rose. I remember it. He was like, oh, we're going to go to church together. We're going to do these things. I'm sitting here like, what? And mind you, let me tell you how he found me. Like, we were friends. Like, we had hung around the same friends, and I used to see him all the time. But he never approached me. And so I was chilling at home at my house. This sounds like a whole fairy tale. Let me tell you. I'm sitting at my house, and we get a knock on the door. And I think my mom went to go answer the door. She just like, somebody here for you. And I'm like, so I go answer the door, and it's his friend, his cousin. He's like, hey, my cousin want to talk to you. And I was like, what do you mean? But he come out the door, he was a nice looking guy, and he come to me like, God sent me to you, and I'm going to take you on a date, and da 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 da. And mind you, I'm 17, so I still have a brother and a sister. So they had to go with me on that date.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, he took them, and we went and stuff, and it seemed really cool. Like my mother is a bowler and stuff, so he would come up there when I would be up there, and he'll take me out, and we'll go places and stuff, and it felt cool until I got to his home. When I got to his home, I felt very nervous, very scared. I was just like, because at first I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna take me to his house, he's just gonna show me around, we just gonna sit and watch movies. But no, he wanted to Netflix and chill. We didn't have Netflix back then.
Right.
We had DVDs and CDs, bootlegs and all of that. So
that made me recall, like, that's one reason why I'm so grateful for the elder, people that I had coming up. A lot of them has passed on, but one thing about a nana, a great grandma, a mama, they know. They can sense when something's wrong. They can read you and coming in the door, and they've already read you. And I remember around that same age, dealing with personal things and not knowing how to express myself, with things that had happened, and it was just like trying to figure it out. You're 16. I'm a raging 16-year-old with hormones going everywhere. I don't know. I don't understand. Right. And it's like part of me wanted to hate men. Like I wanted to hate so bad, but it was just this one guy that I was like, oh my God, I was head over heels for him. And it's like, I feel like, I said that to say this, I feel like a lot of times trauma, and I think I said this last week, trauma attracts other things. Trauma opens the door. to other things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, raised right, been a good girl all my life, you know, and it's like that one person, that one person had me like hot and ready, like Little Caesar. Like I was just hot and ready out here. And I remember when I started doing grown people things,
Mm-hmm.
I would wonder, you know, why do I have these feelings?
Mm-hmm.
And this person doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I care about this person like this? And they don't care nothing about me because
Mm-hmm.
they down the road with somebody else.
Yeah.
And I remember this older lady, she did not know me. We wasn't related. She told me, she said, "You're Jewel. Don't trade that for gold teeth and a gold chain." And I did not. I'm like, lady, what are you talking about? What is she talking about? And I did not understand what she was saying. I didn't get it. Because, like, what is old lady talking about? You know how you were when you see she talking to me? I don't know what she's talking about. But as I got older, I realized what she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Know what you are. Because everybody that's holding their hand out to receive you ain't good.
No.
And you can be tainted. Even in times where I started to grasp my worth, I would connect myself to somebody that was no good. And I knew they weren't. I knew they weren't good for me, but because I felt like I'm me, I can change them. I can make it better. Thinking I knew, but I didn't know. So in that moment of me thinking I knew, I got stripped of everything. And it had me questioning myself again. Like,
yeah.
And that feeling came back. But I can't say this. When you, going back to last week, when that maturity kick in and that common sense start activating, being alone is okay.
It's okay.
Because you start learning beautiful things about yourself. Like, and when that happened for me, I was like, oh, they done messed up. They done let she figure out she can be okay by herself. And I don't mean no harm. Sometimes I just like to be for myself. Leave me alone. Do me a favor. And like when people be like, I used to get caught stuck up all the time.
Girl.
When my common sense clicked in, I don't need another person. I don't need somebody to make me feel good for 5 minutes or less. I don't need that. I'm a superpower all by myself, baby. Okay, and I wish that people knew that. I wish that before they jump and feel like they gotta pull people to make themselves feel good, just sit in the room by yourself. Look in the mirror. Look at you. No one person is the same. But when you actually evaluate yourself compared to relationships that you might have had in the past and where you are now, yeah, you ain't need the people. I never needed the people. They was just hitchhiking. They was hitchhiking on me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it feels good to know who you are.
It really does.
And what you hold. And to know that, like, no one person gave me this. So, and then, it's crazy that we're talking about this because I was sitting with my laptop earlier and I was like, just thinking like, gee, you are such a beautiful person. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, why can't nobody just, even to friends? Because, it'll be times in your life, well, you let people go or you cut them off, and you might end up missing them just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. I didn't say go back and get it. I
Mm-hmm.
just, just a little bit. And I was like, I realized something scary about myself. And I'm one person that I love knowledge. I
Mm-hmm.
love learning things.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, listen, I love knowledge. And especially when it's about myself. When it has to be, when it has to deal with my moral compass,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it scared me at first, but I was like, why do I push people away? Do you know I answered my own question? And I said to myself, I push people away because it won't hurt
Mm-hmm.
because there's nobody to let me down.
I feel
And
that.
that thing did something to me because I so that's my fear, and I know that now. Getting let down. So I
Mm-hmm.
rather
Not deal with it than to deal with it. Mm-hmm.
not saying I don't want it, not saying I don't want a relationship, not saying I don't want love, not saying that, but it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I get
trust
it.
issues. They're there.
Yeah.
They're there. Overthinking is there.
Especially when.
I can't help it. And that's not holding. Let me tell you something. Trust issues and overthinking is not you holding somebody else's problems over the next person. It's being protective of what you have and who you
Mm-hmm.
are. I just felt like I had to say that because,
Yeah.
some people be like, you won't let me do this because you're holding something from
Mm-hmm.
what they did. That's not that.
No.
That's not that because when you have big heart energy, especially when you're in tune with who you are and your self worth, that's
Mm-hmm.
valuable. So letting anything into that space, no, we we're not doing that. we
Mm-hmm.
we're not doing that. Like, girl, I was sitting, I was like, oh god, oh wow. So that's why I don't let people get close to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are close to me, that means you see me. You see the beauty beyond this. You
Mm-hmm.
see this. You in tune with it, and yeah, and it's very few people that I let close to me, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like I wish everybody else can be or have that mindset.
Yeah.
But
We
you're
all wish that, but some people's mindset are either to destroy you because they don't like you, and they can not just like you just because of just you being you. Because I feel like, why you don't like me? I don't have nothing for you not to like, you know? I ain't rich, you know? I ain't got nothing going on. But they still be like, I just don't like her, you know? And I'm like, okay.
yeah.
But I do keep my friendship very, very, very small because I've had people that I thought were my friends, but
Hmm.
when it came down to serious things, they were nowhere to be found. But when I was doing things that, was uplifting and I had money, they were there. So it's like, now that I don't, it's like, where y'all at now? And when I needed y'all hid from me. But when you needed me, I was there in front like a soldier, giving you what you needed, you know? And I'm not the type of person, I don't use money to buy people. I did in the beginning. I did. Because I felt like, okay, especially if I'm in a relationship, I'm like, if you need something, I'm gonna make sure you got it. I'm that type of person. Like if you call me and say, hey, my bill is late, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to try to make sure that bill is not late. You know what I mean? If I got it.
Yeah, been there, done
But
that.
if I don't got it, I got called all kind of names. Oh, you a B. Oh, I can't stand you. I thought you loved me. And I'm just like, what do you mean? And so when I didn't have it, the conversation got less. I only heard them here and there. When I got phone calls, it's like, oh, do you got a couple of dollars? If I don't have a couple of dollars, then it's like, oh, I got to go find how I'm going to get this money. I'll call you back. And when I get the call back, guess what? It's months later. Oh, what happened? Oh, I finally got the money that you were supposed to have got me. Oh, okay. And I call myself, overlooking the red flags because I still gave this person a whole nother chance. And 6 years later, I still was going through the same stuff. And out of that 6 years, I ended up trying to move out there where this person was at. Because they like, oh, you can come move here. We can get a place together and da-da-da-da-da. And I move out there. Did we get a place together? No. Did she use me for my money? Yes. Was I gullible? Yes. Did I know my self-worth? No. I didn't feel like I could get anything more than that. So I settled. I was like, if she needed the money, I gave it to her. I gave it to her so bad that when I was out there where she was staying, I was almost homeless. I was living out my car. And not almost homeless. I was homeless. I was living out my car because I couldn't get into a hotel because I didn't have enough money for a hotel. And mind you, this is supposed to be my person. Did you think they offered for me to come stay with them? No. And then I'm sitting in the back of a hotel thinking like I'm going to be safe because this is where everybody, people lit, in their hotel rooms. I get a knock on the door from a police like, excuse me, you can't sit back here. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about to leave anyway. And so I had to figure out what I needed to do at that point. It was either go home, that's an 8-hour drive, and go home. And I almost lost my family with that. I almost lost a whole lot of people because of this person. I mean, I did things that I never thought I would ever do. Never in my life. I hurt people because I was hurting. I opened myself up to this person and they knew that they had me. They like, I got her. And me being this lovable person, I just gave in. And then it happened again because this was a different person. Different person, but different kind of way. They made me think like, oh, we're going to be together, da-da-da-da-da. 4 years later happened. It's like, we still stuck. Nobody's moving. And I felt like if I would have moved where they were at, I would have been stuck in a state by myself. Like, I dealt with a lot because I just didn't know my self-worth. I didn't feel like I could get anybody else. They made it seem like I could not get anybody else. And so I had to really sit down and look at myself like, nobody has ever told you that you weren't beautiful. They always said you're a very beautiful person. Mm-hmm. And I had to sit there and look at myself like, I had to really look at myself and say, you are beautiful. You have to know that. You have to know that God created something so beautiful that nobody can tear that down. And I had to learn to love myself, learn to open up and just be who I am. And I'm always going to be this loving, caring, giving person. That's just in my blood. I have no way of hiding it. Even when I was a little girl, I was always smiles and giggles. And even through the pain that I've suffered, I still smile through it. You know, my mom will be like, "You're always so happy. You went through so much." But I feel like if I did not go through those things, I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
Right.
I wouldn't be the strong woman that I am, and that I can be able to tell my story to other people who
Mm-hmm.
may have went through the things that I've went through, and know that there is light after the tunnel. So learn to love yourself, because when you love yourself, you can, then people will love you, and if they don't, that's a them problem, not you.
Right.
Because let me tell you, when I love myself, I love everything about me. I don't care what nobody else thinks, you know. And whoever with me, they love who I am. So you know,
Listening to you, girl, I almost cried because people see pretty and think,
that we got it made.
girl,
No.
and it's like, do you want to know when I realized I was tired? Do you want to know when I actually started healing?
Yeah, tell me.
2020. Already knowing. And this is like, I feel like we don't use money. Like when you're in that mindset, you don't use money to buy that person. You're just trying to show that person like, I got you.
Exactly.
I really got you. And it's like, do I have to open your eyes to make you see? I'm right here. Hello. And I feel like that's something that I did. Like knowing the type of heart that I had, knowing the type of energy, the type of pull I have on people, I felt like, okay, everybody else is telling me this. Why can't you see that? Hello, I'm right here. Why can't you see me? Why you don't see me? And I kept the person that I was dating at the time, and I was like, why you don't see me? Why you do me all kind of ways? And then when everybody else, the people that you were beating me down for, turn their back on you, I need you. I can't lose you. I don't know what to do without you. And it made me so mad. I am so glad things happened how they happened. Because when you're somebody that's combating with, and this is just my personal opinion, when you're someone who's combating with realizing their worth, and you're tied to or connected to someone that is emotionally reckless, that's not gonna be good. And I was in a situation to where this person knew I was good. This person knew, other people knew I was good. Other people, hey, checking for Miss Chi, like she's good. Why he doing her like this? Why is it going that way when he don't see her? And this person get mad at me because other people were seeing the jewel that he had that he didn't see.
Oh, he's seen it. He just didn't want to see it.
Right. But then that's a form of abuse. But we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there.
It is though.
But my abuse became physical. And it only took, you know how they say in baseball, 3 strikes you out. It should have been the first time. But even still, you see what low self-esteem will do? It will have you making excuses for a person that you know is no good for you. It's almost like working on a puzzle and trying to make that puzzle piece fit, and that puzzle piece don't even belong to that puzzle. But you gonna make it get in there. Like I feel like that is something that I did a lot. And being that young then, I'm still young, y'all. Don't think I'm old because of that. But being being fresh, green, being like and experiencing that, it was like, did I just got hit. Somebody really just put the hands on me. But this right here was like, I can't give up on him. I can't give up on him. Like, I just kept making excuses. So one day it happened again. And I couldn't. Because a part of me saw the monster and the beauty. And I looked in the mirror and I realized my beauty was fading because it was feeding the monster. And that right there would have just went over a whole lot of people's heads. Not physical beauty, but the energy that I had. My vibe, I was actually getting leached off of. And I feel like in the line of work, I know I'm gonna come across, young girls, and some young girls you ain't gonna be able to get through because they think they know. But I always heard the older people say, "A hard head." You know the rest. And I feel like that's what happened to me. Even though it hurted then, it helped. It would I wish that on somebody? No, never. Never, because everybody's lesson is not going to be the same. But if you don't grasp the lesson, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep looping. So if you wake up one day and you be like, I know who I am. I got it together. But then you meet somebody 6 months from that day and you're back feeling lonely with the person in your life, it's a lesson you did not learn. Baby girl, baby boy, you didn't learn the lesson, so it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep going. You're going to keep going through it until you catch it. And I feel like, yeah, you be wanting that person.
Yeah.
Like, why you can't just be right? Just do right. Just, like, come on now. I'm trying to. And it's okay to cut people off.
It is.
It's gonna hurt because you got soul ties.
Yes.
Especially if you've connected in other ways, it's gonna be even harder.
And them soul ties ain't nothing to deal with, because if you don't let it go, it's gonna hold on to you so hard that you're gonna feel like you have to be with that person because you connected. This person then already married somebody else, been with somebody else, and you still thinking about them.
I left a 3-year relationship. 3 years. Uno, dos, tres. 3. 1, 2, 3. In one day. And that's why I can't tell people be like, that's not possible. Oh, it's not?
Well, it really depends on the abuse, though. Because some people have tried to leave. Some people tried to leave.
I mean, I was getting...
Lord.
I was getting it. I can laugh because it's me, y'all. Like, I was emotionally abused.
I mean, I guess
spiritually abused.
Because I used to hear that.
How are you?
Because I used to hear that all the time. Like, they can't leave, and I'm like, sometimes there is opportunities, and I just feel like they so trying to be like, oh, I want to fix this person, but you cannot fix anybody that don't want to be fixed. You can't.
I will say this. What you just said could be true. It is true. I said, hey, twin girl. That's my sister, y'all.
Hey, sister.
But you will get stuck in a relationship where there is abuse, especially when that person knows how to play with your intelligence and your emotions. When they know how to hit that, I ain't mean to, or I just got a lot going on, and like, what? You, and you'll be like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay.
Yep, I do
You
that.
putting your hands on somebody else is not okay. And I did that. Because that was my baby. I did that at the time. Like, it's a lot going on. They're going through so much. They got baby mama drama. I just want to be their peace. And mine was being stripped clean away from me. Like, but the third time, no, you don't get no much. And I feel like my problem is I give everybody the benefit of a doubt when I should be cold and just stuck up and just no, no new friends over here. I don't want no new friends. But because I got a big heart, like I've learned to let people mess themselves up. And Chichi not gonna do all that talking. Baby, I'm not gonna do all that talking. I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna question you. But best believe if I do question you, I already know. I just want to see if you're gonna keep it a buck and be honest. That's it. And I feel like a lot of females and men need to tap into that energy. Like, stop giving explanations. You come first. Please you first. Love on you first. Because if you can't love you, the next person ain't going to be able to do it correctly.
That's why you deal with anything.
Right? And you're going to wonder why they keep laying you down. And I'm that type of friend, I will patch you up. Friend, I got you. But when I get tired of hearing you talk about it,
the same stuff. It's like, did you change what I told you?
Tough love.
Exactly.
But I love him. No, you don't. That's less. Them little 3 minutes he giving you. Them little 3 minutes she giving you. No, that's what. Compared to a lifetime of happiness.
Right.
Are you serious? So you mean to tell me you cross paths with your person, but you settle for something that made you feel good?
Yep.
Momentarily. Like you, like, huh? What? For real? This is what I can say because I did it. I know I've lost good people. I know. Like, I messed up some stuff. Being stuck on STUPID. Good people.
Well, I don't know, because if you still had good people, they will be there for you no matter what the circumstances is. You don't think so?
No, because don't stop your life because I couldn't see. Don't stop your life because I couldn't hear. Don't stop your life because I'm not getting a lesson. So if you are a good person and somebody that you feel like could be your potential person ain't getting it, don't you sit around and wait. What? No, I'm not waiting. And I feel like if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. You're gonna bump back into each other. You're gonna have a connect. It's gonna happen. But to sit and wait, no, no. What we waiting on? what is we waiting on? And that could be just the stubbornness in me, because what we waiting on? Right. We too grown. We are too grown. Look at my sister. She besides the Lord, what else are we waiting on? Because even if we're not seeing, you can feel when somebody is right.
You can.
You can feel when somebody's energy is just Pure. You can feel when somebody is really for you. Like,
I can definitely feel energy.
so if I am not in the space to receive that person, I would never want that person to try to wait on me, because that's just a missed blessing. I'm just gonna say, you wasn't trying to fix it. You wasn't trying to get it together. You wasn't trying to get in the spot where you needed to be to get it. He sent your help and you neglected it.
3 times.
So that's gonna be the next person's blessing. And that's vice versa. Like, I wouldn't want somebody that I feel like I can, potentially be something with. I wouldn't want them wait on nobody. Cause baby, come here. Let me love on you, okay? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good over here. I promise you. I promise. Cause whatever happened over there, I got you. I got you. And I feel like people don't know this. People sit, and I feel like that's how bitter people are created. Because they want this one person, but either they not ready or that person ain't ready. So they sit and wait.
Right.
What we waiting on? What you see? I'm that friend. I will tell you. You ain't no. See, and then I start playing matchmaker. I think that's my. Hey! Listen, I understand. You want an old girl down the road, but old girl down the road or dude down the road ain't trying to have what you want. It's a little humble little something over here, look, that deserves it. And I would want somebody to tell me, like, if somebody is good and I'm still stuck on, tell me, help me, communicate, smoke signals, snap your fingers, do something. And that's all tying in with knowing your worth. And I feel like you can help the next person know, especially if you're a real friend. Girl, get up out that bed. What we crying for? Huh? What we crying for? Ain't the sun shining outside? Ain't you breathing? Okay, let's get some life about us. Let's go. And that's the type of friend I want. Those are the type of people I want around me. Don't let me lay down in whatever happens. Don't let me settle for low self-esteem. Don't let me give up right there. Because I'm not gonna let you give up right there. Cause no, you got potential. And you know how I know you got potential? Cause I'm your friend. Look at your choice of friends. I mean, look at here. Look at Miss Bossy over there. Look at her. Like, come on, people. And you see how people be coming in here in our lives, and they be like, I need somebody. I need anybody in here single. Baby, go love on you for a good 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah,
and I promise, when the time is right, you're gonna see your person. When it's time for you to love somebody, you're gonna see your person. It may get hard, it may feel weird, but I promise you, you could be at your lowest. Your person will come lift up your chin. And you be wondering, who is that? Just like that. That's your baby, that's your person. That's you see how that work? And now you got somebody to give you a push and knowing who you are, cause back in the day when we was teenagers, that little person you had a crush on, you start doing stuff that you wouldn't usually do. Playing in your mama makeup, like
mama.
You start experimenting, cause you wanted that person, right? So you did what you had to do, right?
I used to put on tight pants and everything. You gonna see this?
Listen, I used to love me a good pair of Gacho pants.
Well, we had Baby Fat. Was it Baby Fat? Yeah, it was Baby Fat back then.
With the Baby Fat jacket with the fur around the hood. Girl, I thought I was the stuff.
Girl, I had to hide them pants in my bag because my mama was like, "You not wearing them to school." I hid them in my bag. I was like, "I'm going to wear these. Don't forget to
And
take them off before you go home."
get around people that feed you.
Mm-hmm.
Get around people that want to see you win. Get
Yeah.
around people that want you to make it. Get around people that want to see you happy. Get
Yeah.
around people that at your wedding they're gonna be crying like they get married. Okay, because that's gonna be me when my sister get married. That's gonna be me, girl. I'm gonna be crying like I'm getting because I
Hey.
want all of my people happy. I don't want nobody settling. You, who the owl? I don't want anyone sleeping on their potential
Mm-hmm.
or feeling alone when they in a whole relationship. If you're feeling alone and you're in a relationship, that relationship is not it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. And it's not helping you realize who you are because it's doing nothing but giving you more questions. It's
Exactly.
feeding your it's feeding I'm gonna say this and I love y'all. But we all got a little bit of Delulu.
Speak for
So
yourself. But no, I'm
girl,
just.
now overthinking does nothing but feed that delusion.
Yeah. You
And
coming
that's
for me
not gonna
now?
help you.
You
Huh?
coming for me now?
No, I'm just talking crap. Girl, that be me.
Cause you know I overthink all the time. I'm like, what? You said
That be
what?
me. Cause like, huh? I can talk about me because I'm me. I can talk about me now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I see somebody I
Mm-hmm.
they like me too. Like y'all, you like me. I'm not gonna come out and ask because I'm me, but I still got a little bit of shy. I still know how to be. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to. Do they like me? Do they like me how I like them?
Mm-hmm.
Like what it is? What's up?
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'll be
Just
like
come out
that
and say
sometimes.
it, so I can stop thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me.
Tell me.
Don't
So
be scared.
I'll be like that too.
Don't be
My
scared.
overthinking be taking me on journeys, okay? I'll be all over the place. Like,
Listen,
what?
listen, with me, I am a little bit of a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
That's from being a daughter, a sister, a aunt, a friend, a coworker. I'm a perfectionist. Even getting up here talking to y'all, like it's like, did I say it right? Did I do it right? I beat myself up, like, because I want people to feel me, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I come in strong, like feel me, because I'm here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Feel me, feel me. Like the world is full of chaos. The world
Mm-hmm.
is full of cruel people. The world is full of
Mm-hmm. Everything.
you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like people with my energy is they need it.
You
But
know
baby,
what?
when you get somebody in a relationship with my energy, I baby listen. We gonna have fun. It's fun over here, Steve. Let me stop. Laughter is medicine.
You got it. Cause like you said, it's a lot going on in this world. The worst that you want to have is somebody who really don't admire you or love you or or even see you or make you feel like you matter. And like
Right.
you already fighting battles through work and school and whatever else you're doing in life. I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to come home and be like, let it all out, talk to my person, and enjoy my time with them. Now, I'm not saying we gonna have sunshine and happy days all the time, okay? Because we're
Right.
gonna have some ups and you're gonna have some downs. More so, you're gonna have downs. But if we can get through those down times together with a smile on our face at the end of that conversation or whatever we done had, we good. Because if you can still love me after that argument that we had, or that, not argument, disagreement that we
Mm-hmm.
had, then we good. Because some arguments, that you have, it may be some type of, disagreement. Maybe you didn't like the way they ate something, or maybe you didn't like the way they talked to somebody or something. But when you guys can come together as a whole and work through those down times and build each other up together,
Mm-hmm.
that's a beautiful thing. I do not want to, like I said, like me, I don't like arguing. Like, I'm not the person that's going to shout at you. No. We
No,
will have
ma'am.
this, we will have disagreements.
No, ma'am, Shayla.
But,
I and this is me. This is me.
mhm,
Y'all get tired of me saying this is me because this is me. I can't talk. I would never use another person. I'm gonna always use me. I can talk about me because I'm me. But
mhm,
like in any relationship, I don't care whether platonic or intimate. I always want. I've always wanted a space to where either my spouse or my friend. I want to be so locked in and connected with that person to the point where if let's say they had a bad day at work, they come home, I don't even gotta say nothing. My presence alone just like,
take it
girl, I had to
away.
get to you. I had to get
Mm-hmm,
to you.
mm-hmm.
I just needed to be in your space.
Yes, yes.
Just
Mm-hmm,
standing in front of you makes it better.
mm-hmm.
Just seeing you make it better. Like just the thought of you make it better. Like be that infatuated about me. Like
Okay.
just like that's just something I always wanted. And it's like as far as friends, I don't have friends. That's my sister. I don't have home girl. I don't do home girls. I don't do friends. I don't do those because those were the number one people that
Stab you in the back.
didn't like
Mm-hmm,
me.
mm-hmm,
Was jealous just because I was being me, not being extra, not being dramatic. And when the question why, what did I do? You did nothing. So I was merely just being who God made me, and you didn't like it,
mm-hmm.
and you just lost a friend. You just lost a warrior on your behalf.
Yeah.
And people ain't deep, so they don't understand. But like they don't know when you got a real friend. That friend gonna stay up 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning praying about you, worrying about you, getting you through, and you would never know. You would never know how I got. How did it? How the prayers of
Mm-hmm,
that same friend that you ain't like,
mm-hmm.
the help of that friend you ain't like. When you didn't have the energy to go to God and say, help me. That friend was saying, help her, please. Please help her. Because I don't want to
Oh.
lose her. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
lose him. But I find it real funny how people like that are to me, are the number one type of person that's done wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's just what I see. But you take a person that is toxic, you take a you take a person that is chaotic, they're
Mm-hmm.
worshipped. They're
Mm-hmm.
praised.
Yeah.
They,
Oh,
they,
they be like, oh, I love a toxic relationship. You do?
I remember, I remember somebody told me it's a little toxic over here, but you're gonna love it. And I was like,
How do you love a toxic relationship? That's chaotic to me.
that's not healthy.
No. Because what happens
That's,
if you get out of hand? Then what? Then
you
it's like, oh, I need help to get out of here. But you said you love it there.
No, baby, go be toxic with somebody else toxic, cause it ain't gonna work. Cause
I can't do
some girls will be like,
toxic.
"Ooh, I like how that sound." Baby, run.
Run.
You are not gonna have any peace when they
Mm-hmm.
get done with you. They telling you gonna like it, but you crying every night
Every night.
cause they with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But they told you from jump they were toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So what the heck you crying for? Is I didn't I say this earlier? When people break their own heart, we will break our own heart. We do it to ourselves. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody tells you, I'm a little, even jokingly, I'm a little toxic, but you gonna like it over here.
Run.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So when they break your heart, it's cute now, right? Oh, it
Mm-hmm.
don't feel good, do it. But you sat there, you laughed with them,
Mm-hmm.
but now your heart screaming. Your mind ain't got no peace. You ain't got no peace.
Mm-mm.
It's toxic. You don't like it. It don't feel good.
I didn't turn the light off.
And I
But
look at
yeah.
other females and I be like, nah, I'm really cut from a different cloth.
Yeah.
What y'all finding cute ain't cute.
My bad, y'all. Y'all can't see me now.
What y'all think is ooh, I don't know. And I think that's because the maturity in me, like,
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm. I just
Yeah.
don't. Why? Like, oh, okay, that must be that new stuff. That that
I
must be
don't.
that new stuff. Wine and dine me. Give me some flowers. Take me on a picnic. See, I feel like a lot of these people are materialistic and they stuck on what you can do for them and what you can give them versus a
Right.
bond.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you can take me to the beach. We can have a picnic on the back of a pickup truck
Right.
on a pretty spring day. And listen, you still gonna get, oh, this is so sweet, and I'm genuinely gonna mean it. But you tell one of these young girls that
No, they want a $500.
I know that's right. Shay already in the car. Let's go. They want you to buy them a $5,000 pocketbook. Like what? How this person don't even know you, and you already coming out off the rip talking about what they can buy you.
Yep.
You ain't even bonded with this person yet. And I feel like that's another form of not knowing your worth and low self esteem when you feel like buy me this, buy me that. Now you want them to buy you.
Right.
you so you selling yourself to this person and not knowing that every time they do something for you, they clocking it. So
Exactly.
eventually they ain't making you pay them, but you gonna have to pay up in the end. You gonna have to give them something. So
Mm-hmm.
when it's time for you to leave, you see how Tina tried to lead Ike through the night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how she tried to leave.
You did try.
And that comes with maturity and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I know everything, but from my personal experience, everybody ain't good.
No. Everything that glitters ain't gold.
And they might not know who they are. And they
Mm-hmm.
might feel like, I gotta buy her this. I gotta buy him this. I gotta get him this. I gotta do this. I gotta do to make her love me. Cause I don't know who I am. So I gotta run and do these things. Baby,
I
that's
do
not
that.
it. That is not it. That's
Money don't buy you happiness. It just
yeah.
it's temporarily. One day you have it, one day you won't.
Now in a real relationship, you need money.
Of course, to live.
Especially when you're talking long term,
Yeah.
you need money. If you finna put a tat right here, I baby, we need some of this. And it ain't gonna be no 50. No. We doing this together. We ain't splitting nothing in half. This is us. When we lock in and we serious, we're one. It ain't no mine and yours. We together.
We together.
When we go out to eat, it ain't no separate check. It's one check. Okay,
Right.
we's together. Don't and I. So many people feel like it got to be. It got to be separate. It gotta be. No, when you're serious, when you know who you are, they know who they are, and they know who you are.
You won't accept anything.
It should be flow. It should be consistency. It should be growth. If you're not seeing none of that,
None of it.
I would never tell anyone to leave their relationship, but I will say, if you've been in a relationship where nothing is happening, you need to
Right.
step back and evaluate.
Right.
Take a couple steps back, baby, and just observe. What did you put in there? What are you getting back?
Exactly.
Are you getting the love that you gave? Are you the only one pedaling the boat? Are you the only one trying to make a date? Are you the only one putting together little rooms? Are you the only one trying to keep it spicy? Because, baby, those are signs that is not it.
Yeah, I should have knew that a long time ago.
$500 to show somebody you
It
like
really
them.
don't.
Baby, Dollar Tree.
Girl. When they be talking about $500, because I was watching something, and the girl was like, I need somebody to take me on a $500 date. A first date? Baby, I don't even know your name on the first date. Who are you? We ain't even going out to dinner. We're gonna go and maybe sip coffee. Maybe sit on a bench because I need to know who you are before we go on that kind of date.
You can go to Dollar Tree, get you a couple little flowers, a can of spray paint, baby, and watch you a DIY video.
Go right to the water, have a like little get little luncheon or whatever. Yes.
And see, that's the difference between little children and grown people. Okay? Because, oh, baby, you did this for me? Oh, I love it. And I'm going to be real about it.
Girl.
I'm going to be real about it. Because we building.
Yes.
And now my person seeing that I can make it happen with a little bit. I can turn a little bit into a lot. So when it's
You welcome, girl. We helping out.
I know this first sister, like, yeah, like, what?
Take
$1,000 too. Baby, you know that wedding that was on, what it was, my dear friend reunion? The wedding? You seen that wedding? You see how much that wedding was? You don't need all that money to make it look like that.
No.
Baby, talent, YouTube, Pinterest, get it. We're just trying to help y'all. We're trying to help the people because some of these men don't know. And they feel like they gotta go spend all this money. No, baby. Find you somebody that knows arts and crafts.
We'll take it to the to the justice of the peace. Get married and elope or something and enjoy that. And guess what? The other money that I'm saving, it's gonna be for our house. A new car. We're gonna go out to the Bahamas or something,
Right. And I start telling the people, bring pen and paper, okay? Because you might need to write something down, baby.
Girl.
You might need to. It's probably somebody in a new fresh relationship right now. And they don't they already starting off on the wrong foot buying stuff. $400, $500. Baby, listen.
Right.
This is how you fill a person out. Start small. Because if you start big, you're going to have to keep staying big.
Yes.
Because I'm going to tell you now, like, you go and get one of these materialistic females, and you pop out with a Prada bag, or Lululemon,
continue to bring out that Prada and Lulu,
and you come bring her a knockoff 2 weeks later, she gonna look at you like,
they know the difference. Baby, this ain't the same. What you mean?
Who is you trying? Who is you?
Now, if it's me,
explain.
Look, if it's me, I'm gonna take it regardless because I don't know the difference.
Especially if it look good.
You know, I'm gonna make it look good anyway. But you know, some of these girls they be like, this don't look like. Take that back.
Right, and those people be battling with low self-esteem. But baby, you want somebody to come spend $1,200 on a bag for you?
Can you buy it? Can you buy it for yourself? Because apparently you got yours as a gift. Can you buy it? Look, I like purses, but you ain't got to buy me nothing expensive like that. Go to the beauty supply.
Listen, help the people.
I mean, if I do like a good Coach purse, don't get me wrong, I like Coach and Louis Vuitton, but am I gonna ask you to buy that? No. Now, if you buy it on your own, thank you. But I would not ask you to go over and beyond if you cannot go over and beyond.
And this
because I know I can go over and beyond. You gonna have all the bells and whistles. You gonna be like, girl, you did all this. Let me tell you, it was not expensive.
Girl, I done paid car note, car insurance, child support, court fees. Listen, just to be like, oh baby, I got you. But when people don't understand, when you're actually in tune with your maturity and you're connected with somebody, I take all of my relationships serious. So if you need something and you don't got it and I got it, baby, I got you. I got you. You ain't gotta pay me back because we in this together. Oh, but baby, now I got some common sense with that, okay? Because I ain't just gonna. Don't come asking me. What? No, because you should have had all your baggage together before. So that's gonna be like a hard. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. Cause not saying that I won't.
Yeah.
But like, people come in strong. Like, I'm short on my rent, $400. Who?
You didn't know that before you came to me.
Wait a minute.
You should have been did that before you got to me, baby, because I can't help.
Wait,
and even if I could, look, even if I could, I ain't.
I can cook you a little meal or something, but you
hungry? You hungry?
My rent $400. Like, what are you talking about?
I would be like, Gloria, I got food in the kitchen.
$400 rent.
But baby, I ain't paying no $400.
And this our third date?
It ain't even the third. It's the first.
And you will find people that come in and be like that on the first date, like
baby, we ain't even established. That's why they get mad when they be like, the man asked me to give him something for $400. Baby, you better give him something.
It won't be the rent money, but okay. I can help you get a little hotel room for the night.
$100.
I can make sure you got somewhere to lay your head.
I need somebody to take me to all these fancy restaurants. Baby, take me. Let me tell you. You can take me to a fast food restaurant. I'll be okay. Right. As long as I ain't got to order from the dollar menu, I'm okay. But I will order from the dollar menu. But they don't have a dollar menu no more. But
they went and got married at the courthouse and went to Wendy's.
Girl.
And people were putting them down so bad. And I was like,
That sounds like an awesome date.
That's
Let's
smart
go get
because
married, which is only $50. Let's go. Let's go get us something to eat, and then we take a little honeymoon somewhere. And guess
right.
what? We're gonna
It's
have money in our pockets. We're gonna be able to enjoy our trip instead of being like, baby, I don't have no money for the rent. That rent gonna be paid before we leave. We're gonna
and
have a good house. We're gonna have a good car. We're gonna be good.
exactly. We spending all the house and car money on this reception. We putting on the show for the people, and half them there is nosy. They just
And
there to be like, you don't know these people, I don't know these people, but we feed these people.
I used to watch, the wedding shows and stuff that be coming on TV,
Oh,
and
Brian Willis is on show.
I'd be like, do y'all spend how much? And this stuff be at the dollar store. Like, baby, you could have got this at the dollar store. They'd be like, oh, I want the real deal. Like, baby, I don't need all of that. Give me the pleather, okay? Give me the polyester.
Right. You see my sister down there in them comments.
This is the
Y'all see my sister?
hmm
That's gonna be the one that do my wedding, my reception, my empty thing.
Okay.
Her right there, gift cake. I ain't gotta go spend
All right. So she said, no, ma'am.
$150,000.
She said, no,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, cause girl, yeah,
She said, no,
I'm not
ma'am.
$150,000. I'm gonna make sure my sister good, but she will tell me, "What are you doing?"
She said, I'm going to be on the cruise. Well, cruise yourself on back.
When you come back, you're gonna have a job waiting for you. Just
We'll
put
wait.
that out there.
So
But
we'll wait.
people,
Mm-hmm.
embrace who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think because my heart was so big, and it's like everybody that I got in a relationship with, they didn't see that. I felt like something was wrong with me,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't me that had the problem.
Mm-hmm. It was them.
Because a person or a situation may not work out, you're not the problem. There's nothing wrong with you. And sometimes that thing won't happen until you sit in a room by yourself and you love on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You search yourself. You activate your common sense, because there's two parts to a common sense. That's a common and a sense. So if you ain't got common sense and you just jumping into things with this, baby,
Mm-hmm.
this will get you in trouble.
It will.
Sometimes this will activate before this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you in a situation like, but I love him. But you ain't think about nothing. You ain't think this out.
No.
My heart wants him. Or my heart wants her. But she got 4 different baby daddies. And you mad because they rolling up through her stuff.
Yeah, and you can die from a broken heart.
You
I've
better come on and preach.
you can die from a broken heart. I didn't think it was possible, but it is. Because you be thinking you be giving out all this love to people or somebody, and they not showing you the same love. And you keep
Right.
giving and giving and giving, your heart is gonna give out. Your heart is gonna be like, baby, I done had too much. There's no more love that I can give at this time. And when it comes down to that, that's it. Your heart is gonna say, you know what, we tried. And it's sad because nobody wants to die like that. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to die feeling like there is nobody out there that cares for them. You know, it be hurting my heart when I be seeing people on TikTok like, I can't find nobody loves me, they think I'm ugly and da 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 da. And half of them that I see don't even be ugly. They just, they probably just need to, spruce up a little bit, get yourself together. But it's sad because people are really out here struggling with love. And love should not hurt. Love should not make you feel like the world is about to end. Love, and I'm not saying love is going to be always good and great, but it shouldn't hurt. You should not be crying because somebody is not loving you enough. I mean, of course, you got to love yourself anyway, but it just hurts to be in a relationship when you love yourself, but they don't love you at
Right.
all. They love
Mhm.
what you can do. They love the things that that you do to make them happy. But when it comes down to you being happy with them, they hide. They like, oh, I don't. But they'll go and do the things that you wanted to do with somebody else.
Mhm.
So it's like, why you couldn't do those things with me? But then you have to think about it. Maybe you wasn't his person or her person. Maybe God was showing you like, this ain't it. We need you to get up and get out of there.
Mhm.
But you be sticking and staying with these people who could care less about what you got going on. But you just like, oh, they gonna change. That's
Right.
my baby. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And then whatever that takes is, whatever takes that is, it's gonna cost you your life.
Mhm.
Because I hear people like, oh, I'm gonna die alone. I mean, you're gonna die alone anyway, but nobody wants to actually like be alone. You know what I
Right.
mean? There's always
Mhm.
somebody. There's always somebody out there for somebody, but they so eager to be with anybody that they're willing to settle for anything
Right.
just to say, I got somebody, so I won't be dying alone. But technically, you will be dying alone if they're not doing the things that you need. Like if they're not giving you the same love that you're giving, and I'm not saying they have to be the same way, because everybody loves differently. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Everybody don't have the same feelings as you, but you don't love people in your love language. You love them in theirs. But then it's like the person that's hurting me, I don't even know if they got a love language.
Right.
So people are stuck, and it's sad. But like you said, once you start learning yourself, loving yourself, you start not trying to deal with just anything.
Mhm.
Because I know, I have to say, I found myself and I started loving myself last year. It took me a long time to really realize that I'm the prize. I am something that I am somebody that is going to be with someone who loves me for who I am and not for what I do.
Mhm.
And when I started when I started realizing that I love myself, I started really thinking like I'm not about to just tolerate anything from anybody. Because when you settle, you let them use every part of you. The good part all the time. They looking like,
Right.
oh, I got the jackpot. She gonna make sure I got whatever I need. If I call her, she gonna send it to me right now. I remember I was on the phone with this person, and my mom was coming to pick me up to take me to the store. And the person had asked me for some money. I didn't have. I had. I think I had like $20 on me, and they was like, "Well, can you send it?" And I'm sitting there like I don't have no way to get there, and da 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 da. And I am shaking on this phone. Mom is looking at me like, "Are you okay?" And I looked at her like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she's noticed that something was wrong. And I have the phone to my ear, and I'm just shaking because on the other side of that phone, I'm being called every name but the child of God and my name.
Mhm.
And they just like, oh, you don't love me, you a B, and you ain't gonna never be nothing, and da 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 da. If you don't send me this money, and da 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 da. I'm just like, what? And mind you, she was taking me to go to the grocery store and stuff like that. And I found a Western Union and I sent it to her. And I was the best person ever after that. They started talking to me and, feeling like they just went back to normal. Like, oh, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. Then another time, I didn't have a ride. I was at home. I had like a few dollars on me. Can you send it to me? I'm like, I don't have no way to get there. So I'm like, the only other way is to walk. And the store was like maybe a good 2-3 miles away. So they just like, well, if you go now, you can probably get there at a decent time. And I'm like, it's dark. It's snowing outside. They're like, well, just make sure wear a jacket and a hat. So, me being the person that I am, I took that walk. It was a long, cold, cold walk. It started getting darker. People just coming out of everywhere. I'm sitting here like, they called me on the phone like, you all right? You get there yet? No, I haven't made it yet. What's taking so long? I just haven't got there yet. I'm on my way. Then I get a call again like, it shouldn't take you that long to get to the store. I'm sitting here like, you do know it's cold. It's cold outside. So I finally get to the store. Western Union is down. I get a call. What's going on? They said their machine is down. Okay, we'll find another store. Now this store is more miles away. That's what I did. Walk to the store. This one is actually the Western Union works. So I went in there, sent it. I said, okay, you should be able to get it. And I gave her the code and everything. And guess what? My phone wanted to die. Do I have a charger? No. Thank God there's a phone store right around, like right near the place the Western Union. So I went in there and said, hey, can I charge my phone for a second? He let me charge it. And once my phone got, recharged and everything, I got all these text messages. You could have sent me the code and da 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 da. You ain't this, you ain't that. And I'm sitting here like, I thought I sent it, once my phone died. And I sent it to her and she was just like, oh, my bad. I just really needed this money. And so I was like, okay. And so I'm on my way home. You think that they offered to stay on the phone with me? No. They went to sleep. I got home. I was freezing cold, soaking wet, all of that. I had a guy trying to pick me up, trying to take me out. I said, no, I'm okay. As much as I wanted to get in that car and go home, I did not. Because I'm like, he going to take me away and I ain't going to be found. And so I finally get home. I get everything taken off. I went to sleep. And then I got a call the next day like, did you make it home safe? You talking to me. And so I dealt with that for a long time. And like I said, I felt like that was all that I could get, and it was crazy. Like I had a friend with me, and the only way that I got away from that was because she texted her and said some stuff that I couldn't say, and I was after that I got yelled at. Like, I know you didn't say that. Somebody else had to say that. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I got fed up. I couldn't take it no more. 6 years of that. I'm looking like I should have left that a long time ago, but I said, no, I'm gonna give her a chance. Them chances should have been up. Not even a year, a month ago, a month before it started. But you live and learn in these relationships, you know. The good thing is I didn't let it take me. You know, I didn't let it hold on to me. And for some reason, I still feel like there is love out there for me, you know, and, you know, whoever that may be, you know, if they really want to enjoy a good time, I am definitely that.
Right.
um,
What
but
something that saved me was feeling myself dying.
mm,
My grandmother told me, um, she said, the type of heart you have can either be a blessing or it can be a curse.
mhm,
Because you're gonna attract people. You're gonna help people. And not all of those people are going to be good. Not all of those people will have a good motive. Not all of those people will want to love you back.
mhm,
And some of those people are not going to know how to handle you.
mhm,
And in that relationship, I went through so much.
mhm,
Mental abuse, physical abuse,
mhm,
losing children because of the stress that came with, why am I not enough for this person? Why am I not being loved back? Why am I your enemy when all I want to do is love you? Why are you fighting me
mhm.
when I am the one fighting for you?
Right.
Why are you pushing me when I'm trying to pull you to me?
Mhm,
And it messes with your head because you know that the actions and the feelings and the emotions that you are operating in are raw and they're real.
mhm,
But this person is stuck on easy, quick, fast,
mhm,
just something that's pouring into them little by little by little. And what they're getting poured into them
mhm,
is not your love,
mhm,
it's toxic things. So when they come to you, it was for me, it was, I love you, but I'm not ready for you yet. But I don't want you to go nowhere
mhm.
because I know the next person that gets you, they're gonna love you right. What? So why can't
Mhm.
you love me right? I don't
Yeah.
want nobody else. I want you.
Mhm.
Then they'll go after they soothe you or try think they made it better.
Mhm.
They're gonna go back and do what they've been doing with who they've been doing it with.
Mhm.
And I would pray, I would cry, I would talk to, the older women in my life, and they would tell me with time, but be smart.
Mhm.
If a person really wants you, they're gonna show you. They're not just gonna say it.
Mm.
They're gonna show you. I don't care if they're across the country.
They gonna show
But they're
you.
gonna make some stuff shake for you.
Mhm.
They're gonna be listening. It's you gonna know and feel that they with you. They on the same page you are.
Mhm.
And I remember going to work one morning and I had to pass this so-called person's, baby mama's house. Now, I knew that there were kids in question. I never had a problem with that, but it was the fact I cannot stand liars. When I ask you something, be honest with me. Honesty goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
So when you tell me it's nothing, there's kids there, I'm gonna accept that. But in the back of my brain, I already know how baby mama, baby daddy situation work.
Mm-hmm.
It's just code word for I can go there when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
So going past her house and their car is there.
Mm.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
You didn't just get there. So that means you stayed the night. So I'm at work, and this it was a older lady that worked there. It was crazy because she was dating the baby mama's dad,
Mm.
and it was like she was like, both of y'all in love with this person, both of y'all crying. I was at work crying.
Mm.
She was like, both of y'all crying over this person. She said, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. You're not toxic. You have an energy about you.
Mm.
You don't notice when you walk into work, you shift people. It's just like, you notice how the little pickup, the little Coca-Cola guy that be delivering the drinks, you notice how he has to stop by here every time? Do you know people are attracted to you because of the love that you radiate? And that made me so mad because why can't the person that I want to see it, see it? But y'all can. And she was like, baby, let me tell you something. If you're doing more crying than smiling,
Mm.
let it go.
Let it go.
Then she told me that it was a form of control.
Mm.
I was like, how?
Mm.
How are they controlling me?
Mm-hmm.
When a person calls you, texts you, or walk in the room and you feel a sense of nervousness, you feel a sense of scared, or you feel like you shrink, that person has control over you.
Mm.
That person feels like they own you. And, excuse me. It was times where this person would call and I'd be like, you know how people say, oh, it's butterflies? No. Because if you love me and we're a thing, why do I get nervous?
Mm.
Why do I get scared in the pit of my stomach? Why? Because I was dying. I was,
Mm.
but I am so glad that I have the maturity to see that that is what saved me. That's what drew the line to where I know who I am, I know what I have, and I know when my person sees it, it's gonna be the most valuable thing in their possession. It's not gonna be tainted, it's not gonna be abused. They're not gonna question it. They already gonna know, like, yeah, I got you. And it's like I always wanted that sense of I got you, mommy. I got you. And I wanted to hear that. I always wanted to hear somebody say, I got you, and they really mean it. Like, I'm talking about got me, got me. Like, if I call you, say, babe, they on the way. What is it? What is it? I don't even have to talk. Just to embrace will fix everything. I never got it.
Mm.
So I started doing it for myself. I started looking in the mirror and I started saying, you know what, mommy? I got you. We good. We gonna be all right. You know, because sometimes you're not gonna have somebody to like cheer you on and lift you up. Sometimes I know, and I hate to say it, but sometimes you're gonna have to pick yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're gonna have to pat yourself on the back. Sometimes you're gonna have to wipe your own tears because it ain't gonna be nobody there. Mm-hmm. And it was plenty of days that I felt like that's what I was doing, not knowing that I was suturing my own wound. I was cleaning my own wound. I was doing it for myself. So when friends start stepping with just random people, I'm talking about just going out and just picking up anything and sleeping with it. not
Mm-hmm.
understanding you giving your energy and that little bit of confidence that you had, that little bit of self-esteem that you had, you just gave it to this person that cared nothing about it, and now you wondering why your head's so clouded. You wondering why.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear that improv? You wondering why you got all this on your shoulders. You wondering why your attitude is not how it used to be. You wondering why everything is aggravating you and agitating you. That's because those demons that this person is fighting with,
Mm-hmm.
you just created a soul tie with them.
Yes.
You didn't ask for their problems, but when you opened your legs,
Gave them. Mm-hmm.
when you dropped your underwear
Mm-hmm.
and you inserted yourself into that person, or you allowed that person into you,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all wasn't rocking like that, you just messed yourself up.
Exactly.
Now you got to start all over again. When I start seeing that, it started bothering me because that's not me. That I don't want to do that. And then y'all, the guys that they were sleeping with would say, "You so beautiful. Why are you with them?" Girl,
Yeah.
why is somebody like you with somebody like this? And I felt like because I can save them. These are my friends. These my girls. I can save them. I had one tell me, "It's something about you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't save somebody that don't want to be saved,
No, you can't. Mm-mm.
and you don't deserve just anybody.
Mm-mm.
Like you don't even need to be with it." And I start pulling away, and when I start pulling away, it's like they were like, "Well, Chi, why did you do that?" And it's like, I'm a lady. I know my moral and values. I know who and what I am and what you doing. I would never judge you, baby, because like if you feel like you gotta pop it Monday through Tuesday with different people, you do you, baby. You handle your business, okay?
Right.
Because by the time you see somebody that you potentially want to marry,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't gonna have no worth to it.
Exactly.
No group either. But you know, hey, that's your business. That's your business, and you're gonna wonder why I have nothing to give them.
Mm-hmm.
And some people don't have anything to give but good intercourse.
That's it.
It's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you stimulate my mind? Can you do that?
If you can
Because baby,
stimulate
if
my
you be
mind, you
here,
can have my body.
if you be here, because knowledge is it. If you can get here and you can protect it,
Mm-hmm.
who? You want steak and lobster tonight? That is when wifey quality should come out. That is when hubby quality should come out, when they're seeing you. But I feel like we jump straight out the gate and be like, "Oh, this is my person. I gotta be wifey." You know?
Yeah.
He ain't paid the bill. He ain't massaged the foot. He ain't rubbed your neck. He ain't put no gas in your car. She ain't even checking on you to make sure you stayed hydrated. Did you eat today, babe? Did you hydrate today? Did you do any of that?
Mm-hmm.
None of that. None of that.
Mm.
But you being hubby and wifey to that.
Mm-hmm.
You giving hubby and wifey
Mm-hmm.
to somebody that ain't even checking on you. To somebody that don't even know if you breathing today. Come on, for real? Are you serious? Are you
Right.
for real? So now I know that. If you give me player vibe, baby, we playing together. Come on, let's do it. We can play.
Right.
Cause you go tit, I'ma go tat, and you ain't gonna like it.
Mm.
You ain't gonna like you playing
Better say
checkers,
that.
baby. I can play chess, and it's gonna be checkmate, and you ain't gonna like it. I will shed. People see sweet, pretty Chi, baby. She lethal, okay? Because I've learned life lessons and I've took it and I applied it. So don't come try to play with me, because what you had over there
Mm-hmm.
ain't happening over here.
Exactly.
It's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
If you want wifey from me, earn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna just give it to you. What? You can't check on me? You can't call me? Huh? What? No. And I'm gonna give you wifey? I'm gonna be doing wifey duties for you?
Mm.
Huh? Hi, Corey. I'm gonna do all these things. And for my men, y'all, some of y'all do the same thing. Y'all jump out the gate and strictly go into hubby mode, and she ain't checking on you.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't ask how your day was.
Mm.
She didn't ask how you feel this morning when you woke up. She didn't
Mm-mm.
offer you a cup of water after your 12-hour shift. But you being a hubby, you
Mm-hmm.
taking her food. You feeding her 4 kids. Huh? Like, we just being real. Maturity, we grown over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you want wife or hubby, earn it.
Right.
And stop giving people control over you.
Yes. Hey, Saeed.
Stop allowing people to come in and shift you. You can
Yes.
be happy all day, but that one person call you and you get nervous. Your
Mm-hmm.
palms get to sweat. And I ain't talking a good nervous. I'm not talking butterflies, because you know the difference between butterflies.
Butterflies and
Butterflies is when
roaches.
you're on that phone and you can be sitting anywhere, them legs up in the air.
You
And
know,
you happy.
them other persons get
No,
roaches. If you feel roaches, run.
listen. Butterflies will have you on top of the refrigerator. Happy.
Yes.
Good.
Doing stuff you ain't never done.
Right. You twirling your hair. You outside sitting on top of the car. You feel their energy and y'all bonding.
Mm-hmm.
But if that person call you
Mm-hmm. I
and
felt
you
that.
feel scared, now baby, we gotta check this. Let's rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when did I give you control over me
Yeah,
and
I
my
know.
emotions?
I noticed when I gave this person control is when they started asking me about my banking information. They wanted to see how much I had in the bank because
Mm-mm.
they felt like I was lying when I told them I didn't have anything. And I literally would have to hide money in another account just so they see that I don't have anything. Or use an account that I don't use anymore. Like,
Right.
like all the time. Still don't seem like I have anything in there. Because all they got to do is see one thing that says, oh, you bought some food today? So I can eat? Oh, you went to get some gas today? I got to go to work. Like,
I
they,
wish you knew me back then.
girl, I could not understand. Like, I'm sitting here like, I still got to eat. I still got to do my own things. But every little dime that I had, they wanted. And so, like, I literally would have to screenshot or send my bank information just so they can see that I didn't have any money. But don't let me go get my hair done. Don't let me go do the things that I need to be done. Because then it's like, oh, so you have money to get your hair done. Yeah, I needed it.
Was you gonna pay for it?
Mm-mm. And then when I did ask for to borrow, or I was like, I need about $75 because I needed a tire. They sent me $75, right? I'm thinking this is to me. Mind you, I already had some money stashed away, but I was trying to see if they would give it to me. They gave me $75. So I took that $75 and put it to the money I already had. And I went to go buy me another car, because my car was done. Okay. I bought me another
Mm-hmm.
car. They said, so you took my $75 and bought you a car. Yeah, I did. I thought this was a gift. She was like, no, I was hoping you was going to send it back. I'm like, out of all the money that I sent you, and you worried about $75? But I should have known that was a way to try to get more money out of me. So I'm just like, wow, why am I dealing with this? But when you really don't have no self worth, self control over your own
Mhm.
life, you let people do whatever they want to you.
Right.
That's a way of them manipulating you and letting you think that this is all you gonna get. You gonna do for me anyway, and that's a form of abuse too. I don't care
Mhm.
what nobody say. That's a form of abuse. If somebody, and that's called money abuse or something like that. They can take all of the money. They want to look in your pockets. They want to see whatever you bought. Don't go get you a pack of gum. They like, oh, you could have sent that money to me. Let me tell you, every little dime that I had, they wanted. I had $2. $2. Now, y'all know Western Union is expensive. Cause it's like $5 just to send $20. So imagine you sending $25 or $20 all the time when they ask. That's a lot.
Mhm.
And then we transition to Cash App. They like, what's your Cash App? Send me some money.
I don't got one.
I sent it anyway.
You needed a whooping.
I really did, girl. I really did. But I'm so glad that I got myself out of that. And I really, like I said, I really started really thinking like, yeah, I can't do that no more. I wasted 6 years of miserable time. I was miserable. I could never say it was a happy time ever because it was always about money. But I was wrong because I started it off with money because they said, "Hey, my light bill not going is due and I need help." And I'm like, I can help you with a one. It was like $150. Okay, I got it. I didn't have it, but I had it. I
How
sent it
you
to you.
start is how you.
hmm So I thought,
Anyway,
huh? This topic could go on and on. I can tell you
right,
that. because
I know we trying to end it, but it's just like
because there's so many
it's
things
so
that.
much. It's so
hmm
much. It's
Because when you start really thinking about knowing your worth and settling, it just everything comes to mind. Like I really did settle for this person. You know what I mean? Like I really settled and thinking that this is it. When I know I could have had better. I should have had better.
I realize settling could come in any type of way, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And for me, it was attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I show up for you 1,000%, and you can't show up for me. Like
Mm-hmm.
that hurts you, especially when like you going through something and you can't put it into words, and like you just want your person, and it's like they can't be there,
Exactly.
but they will play the victim
Mm.
and say, well, you know, I've always been here, and I've you're not the one applying that 1,000% to our relationship. This is our relationship, not just yours, not just
Mm-hmm.
mine. Or then they like to say, well, you only think about your own feelings because I'm the only one here working
Right.
by myself. Baby, if I give you 1,000%, give it back. That's not hard. And I felt like I show up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. And sometimes I felt like I was alone
Mm-hmm.
because I'm loving you out loud. Everybody noticed, and you what?
Doing
Oh,
your
I had to
own.
work, or I was
Mm-hmm.
tired, or I was busy. So was I.
Mm-hmm.
I was two
People
whistles
make
away
time for
from
what they
having a
want.
whole mental crash out.
Mm-hmm. People make time for what they really want.
Right. And
Ain't
it's
nobody
like,
that busy. I'm sorry. Everybody got their phone in their hand. Everybody has a way of getting in contact with each other. I'm not saying you got to call me every 5 minutes, but if you're thinking about me, just say, hey, I was thinking about you. I'm at work, da 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 da, whatever. Or, send me a text, say, hey, just thought about you, da 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 da. That let me know you thinking about me. So my mind is triggered, like, okay, this person thinking about me. Okay,
right. Like,
I
I
feel
want to
some
be,
kind of way.
I don't care if we just started dating. I don't care if we like, you know, I don't care. Like, the type of energy I got, baby, think about me all around the clock. Do you hear me? Because
Mm-hmm.
that's not gonna scare me. That's gonna show me, oh, you real about it. You really bad about it. You like me, ain't it?
Yeah, cause
And
I.
it's like the simple things. Time. That is so simple.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 30 seconds to pick up a
It's
phone and say,
come on.
"What's up,
You
Chi? I think about you,
look. I
girl."
know you get a lunch break. I know you get a bathroom break. You better go in that
Yeah.
bathroom, baby. I'm in the bathroom, but I'm thinking about you. Cause me,
Right.
I'm gonna be thinking, oh, you in the bathroom? Let me call you real quick. What you doing?
Right.
you know. But people don't know how to make things. Like it's just simple stuff. It's like me. I'm not really materialistic. I'm more of if you talk to me and we having a good conversation, I'm in a good mood.
Right.
We having a good old time. But if we like that's the most intimate for me. Like if we can have a good talk, good vibe, I'm good. But I can't. Don't nobody want to talk. You know. I mean,
I think my problem be I be clingy. And
ain't
it's
nothing
like
wrong with
I
that.
know we can't be around each other all day, every day, but like
But
if
baby,
I'm
be
feeling
clingy
you
with me.
and I'm
Be clingy
into
with me.
you,
Mm-hmm.
baby, I wanna see you. Like I wanna see you. I wanna touch you. Like I just wanna talk to you, okay? And it could be I ain't got nothing to talk about. You can talk about anything. But because I feel safe with, and I think a lot of people with me, they didn't understand. Chi Chi don't let people in. I don't let people in. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're in, that means a part of me felt like I was safe with you.
Mm-hmm.
So my safe equals you get the key to the city. We can just come talk. I just want to talk. It's okay. It's okay. But just let me see you for like 5 minutes. Like what's it like? Just like it should feel like a high school crush gone
Yeah,
right.
I was just gonna say that. It
It
should feel
should
like you're a
always
little
feel like a
kid.
high. If we together, it should not feel forced. Flow
Mm-mm.
with me. Sit back and pay attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
What makes me mad? What makes me sad? Like why hold my mouth the way I do, or why may I furry up my brows right here when I hear some stuff that I don't agree with? Like read me. It's little things like that. Is like
Mm-hmm.
you paying attention. You really into me like that because you're taking time out to understand how I tick.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I love you and you experience my type of love, it's gonna hit different. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be controlling. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna script you from anything. If anything, it's gonna add to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people they just operate in feelings and they don't
Mm-hmm.
use this right here or these right here or this right here. Cause yeah, people go by what they see in the physical.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel this person out? No.
Mm-mm.
Some people get with a person because they know, oh, the girl down the street want them.
Mm-hmm.
or he heard his homeboy talking about her, so he
Mm-hmm.
swooped in and got her, not knowing that homeboy had all the equipment to handle her.
Mm-hmm.
But because you're not used to her type of breed or his type of energy, you gonna come in and mess it up or mess yourself up one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember talking to somebody and they were like, um, I don't believe women could just, like be married because in Africa they can have, men can have more than one wife.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you ain't never been to Africa. What are you talking about? That's them people culture. What? You've been in the
Mm-hmm.
USFA all your life, for one. And two, because somebody hurt you years ago and you didn't handle it, you now have that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you tell yourself to make yourself feel good because you sleeping with any and everybody. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know deep down is wrong. You know you're not being fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You know you tired of hoeing. But that's what you tell yourself to soothe your ego.
Mm-hmm.
But being in psychology, we are taught never to judge that person, but look at what created that issue. And not saying that, I agree with that, not saying that, like I will beat that person down, but at the same time, I do understand that no one person wakes up on a day-to-day basis and say, I want to be a hoe,
Right.
or I want to
Mm-hmm.
be heartless, or I just don't want to have feelings.
Right.
Because one day, back in the day, they did love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They were in love with somebody. But because that person was not what they needed,
Mm-hmm.
it scripted them.
Mm-hmm.
And because they didn't know how to pivot or bounce back, they turned into the monster. And it's never any excuses to hurt the next person, especially if that person never hurt you, especially if that person did nothing but pour into you. It's never okay to hurt that person, but hurt people hurt people.
Yep.
And I realized even me being the big hearted person that I am, I realized unintentionally I was hurting people
Mm-hmm.
because
Thank you.
my heart was bleeding out and I didn't know how to say it.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I made it to my mom, it just was falling out of me. Like I'm telling her, somebody done put their hands on me. This ain't the first time. Like she looking at me like, what? Like my baby girl, you, the person that deserves the heavens and the earth, you, the person that deserves somebody to worship the ground she walked, you, the most
Mm-hmm.
selfless person I know. And it was like, what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
But I realized I was like, I can't stop it. It just keep coming out of me. I was telling her everything.
Mm.
And I did not know that was me being tired of settling.
Yep.
That was me being tired of being neglected and rejected because you can get neglected and rejected in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
people
can.
ain't ready for that.
You can.
I was going through all of those things and I got tired. I wanted me back. I wanted my control back. I wanted my smile back because I was just the bubbly one, the bubbly friend. So how can I heal you if I'm just going through? And I got so good at masking it. That's one thing that will happen if you keep if you keep entertaining something that is stripping you of your self-worth, if you keep feeding into something that is leeching off your control of your own self, you will learn how to mask it. And that's not a good thing.
Right.
Because by the time you're ready to receive help, you're not going to be open to it.
Nope.
They can talk to you all day long. You know what it's gonna do? Go in this ear and out the other one, and you're gonna be back to that person doing whatever.
Yeah.
So if I can leave anything for the people, it would be love on yourself.
Yes. Please.
Reward yourself. Even if you have to get a notebook every day and write down something that you observed about yourself. Treat you good. So when somebody else comes into your life, that's the bar that's set. And like people used to call me bougie and stuck up, like you spoiled. And I used to be like, I am kind of spoiled. Like I ain't asked to be spoiled. My mom, my dad, my aunts did this. So now when somebody come into my life and try to give me mediocre, no, and I'm not talking material things. I'm a queen, baby. You're not gonna give me presents in energy. You're not gonna come in here and give me kamana. Okay? I'm second to nobody. And that's the type of energy that everybody should have. Like when it comes to you, baby, I'm second to nobody.
Exactly.
Either I'm gonna be one or I'm gonna be none. And we can be done, okay? That we can keep it like that. And I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to feelings. They didn't care about mine when they tried to come up here and play on me.
Let me know.
Communicate. They teach you in Head Start. Use your words.
Yes. Use your words.
Use your words.
Let me know so I can know what I need to do.
Like I got so tired to the point where I was like, I'm tired of playing guess this man's thoughts or guess his feelings. I don't want to assume how you're feeling.
Right.
That's gonna tire me out. Tell me if something is wrong. Tell me if you don't understand anything, and we can figure it out together. Let me know. Like, what is it? And I realized you have to be friends before you can be anything else.
Yes. Let me tell you.
Because you can be in a relationship and not like that person.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. You can be in a whole entire relationship and not like that person. Little simple stuff they do get on your nerve.
Yeah.
Ugh. Why she eat like that? Why ain't you like that? Ugh. I don't like the way she drive. What? It's gonna be something so small that's gonna get on your nerve. So it's important to love you first. Build a friendship within yourself.
Yes.
Do yourself good. Go buy yourself an ice cream cone and sit at the park.
Yeah.
You know, listen to some jazz music. Write a poem. Do something.
Do something for yourself.
Take yourself on a date and love you. So when that next person comes, they're not fighting through needles trying to figure you out. Or they not, you know, they don't got to go rent a jackhammer and get through all these walls that you got pulled up. Because they know a person who's connected with themselves will recognize another person that's connected with themselves. And they will flow. Even if you are different, there will always be someone else that will balance you out. I don't know if that made sense.
It made sense.
Because everything needs a balance and everything needs a flow. Because if we can't flow, we ain't gonna be balanced. And this little rendezvous gonna be over. This little relationship, it's gonna be over before it starts. Because we don't know how to flow together.
Right.
We don't know how to. It's gonna be weird because you're just meeting somebody new. You're used to that old person, and this is a whole different being. This is somebody that may love different. Their love languages may not be the same as that next person.
Right.
And you may not understand. You might not understand love languages because you didn't ask that last person. You just jumped in there.
Jump right on in there.
You just jump right on in there. You ain't ask no questions. You ain't, try to fill them out a little bit, like. And people be like, I'm tired of starting over. I get tired of starting over too.
Baby, I'm gonna start over until we get it right.
But baby, ask me what my favorite color is. Green. Okay. Ask me what my favorite food is. Okay. You ask me them questions.
Baby, we're gonna start over.
Ask me, do you like books or TV? Baby, give me a book. Okay. Just ask those necessary questions. After you have figured you out. Don't go try to jump and figure somebody else out. How can you love somebody or get into position to love somebody when you're not in tune with yourself? When you beat and abuse yourself on a day-to-day basis. That was deep, right? That was deep. I'm picking up jewels for myself because we do it every day. I know I do it every day, especially with everything that I have going on. Like, you will beat and bam on yourself and you won't even know it. So it's important to just stop, breathe, love on you. I saw Denzel Washington say, in the morning, before you grab your phone, get up, sit up on the side of the bed, plant both of your feet flat to the floor, and sit in the quiet. And what you need will be in the silence. Girl, when I say that thing was like, yeah,
I like that.
And I was like, okay, daddy, because in another realm, Denzel, my daddy, y'all. But I was like, okay, dad, you did that. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And when I did it, my day was so immaculate. It flowed so smooth. It was like, yeah. When you wake up and you grab your phone, you done messed up your whole day. You ain't take no time for you. You ain't take no time for your mental. You ain't take no time for this.
You ain't take no time for God because he looking like, what's going on?
You didn't even tell him thank you for waking you up. You just up.
That's crazy. Now I go and grab my phone and be like,
huh?
God, like, what's
all
going
of this
on?
is important when you're trying to learn who you are, when you're building esteem, and when you're longing for a relationship, but on solid foundation and not just a little rendezvous. Baby, I'm 30. A little rendezvous, that was high school. Baby, you plan on marrying me? Are you going to marry me? Okay, we're going to have some kids, a little dog, the little white picket fence, a few cars. You know how, they were daydreaming on Major Payne about to look. Yeah, baby, we gonna have this. If you think you finna come over here and you finna mess up anything Chi got going on, that's not gonna work. Because for one, I always. I'm not finna feed into my sister. You have to first let God lead you with yourself. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. And you may have your different beliefs. You may not even believe in God, but I do. Jesus Christ. I believe in him.
I do.
I believe in his guidance. He gonna guide me. He gonna tell me it's okay. He gonna show me how I can deepen my love for myself. So when it's time for a relationship, she's your queen. I'm gonna be
Be-
right. You get it? Like what? And I'm not gonna give whoever that is. I'm not gonna give them peasant energy. Cause no, baby, we royalty. Okay,
Royalty.
don't you come give me peasant, cause you're gonna get the door.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get my time. You're not gonna get my energy. Love yourself. Don't let nobody steal your joy, your smile, or control over you. Be you unapologetically. Be you. It's okay to be you. We're not the same. We may have the same skin complexion, but baby, we're not the same. Some of us big, small, short, tall, wide, thin. Baby, we're not the same. And if you're at another level in your maturity, looks are only an added bonus. Cause looks don't define you.
Them looks
Your knowledge,
real quick.
you could take two people and put them in a room. You could take a millionaire and you could take somebody that works a 9 to 5. While that millionaire may be handsome in all his gold and diamonds, you still might be but you will look at this person that worked that 9 to 5 and got some book knowledge. He gonna hit different. I bet because what? Why is he kind of attractive? Why is she kind of attractive to me? And people, what they can't figure out, they're gonna talk about. Well, why they didn't go for the billionaire? Because money was the only thing on your mind.
Yeah.
While money was on your mind, you missed that this person over here that's working this 9 to 5. You don't know. He got the blueprint for you to start your corporate business.
Right.
Or she got the blueprint to help you start your little whatever.
Right.
Because this billionaire, he can be broke tomorrow. But you don't know this person working this 9 to 5. He a whole CEO. Right here.
Yeah.
Not the looks. But that mental. When I tell y'all, knowledge is
power.
Knowledge is power, but it's sexy too. Like when I love learning. I love you come and tell me something I didn't know. What? For real? Oh, for real? I get excited. And they people may think that's weird. I don't care. I want to know. I want to know everything. Let's learn something new together. It's not hard to realize your self-worth. It's not hard.
It's not.
When you're ready and you're tired and you fed up, it's going to happen. This topic right here can go on for
it can go on for forever.
This girl, and I know we can't go on forever, but it's just.
I mean, we can.
So much people need to know, like you don't have to settle to be happy, and you don't have to settle for a title. You don't have to settle to make that person happy. If you know you ain't it, and they know you not it, move on. You don't have to cut a person off on bad terms. It's not hard to say you're a nice person. You're sweet. You got potential. It's a light in you. But it ain't going nowhere. We can still be friends. Those people you can still be friends with. You can still be friends with those people. But we love to tell them toxic ones. We can still be friends, boo. No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Because when they ain't got no card to flip over, who line they gonna be hitting? Remember,
Mhm.
you told them you could still be friends. And for some
Mhm.
people, that means I could still get in there.
I got access. Bingo. I got.
Knowing yourself is beautiful.
Mhm.
It's I'm st- I'm still learning things about myself, and it feels so good. It feels so good. Like I'll be like, okay, self, okay, Chi,
Mhm.
like I'm really that
Mhm.
girl.
You looking like.
And people may say it's cocky. People may say
Mhm.
she got the big head. I don't care. I'ma always be loud about
I'm
me.
gonna always be cocky about me, baby.
Cause
Cause who else gonna do
nobody,
it? Nobody, baby.
nobody, like y'all know when Mr. Brown be like self, and myself said, yeah, yeah, it's
That's what.
it's okay.
Right.
It's the biggest blessing that you will ever have is understanding how you operate. And a lot of people can't understand that because they're letting other people operate them
Mhm.
or play them like a puppet.
Mhm.
You the puppet and they the puppet master.
Mhm.
You moving to the beat of their drum. They the big kahuna and you the little Indian. What? No, 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 no. In my world, I'm the big kahuna. You may bring the game, but the game go by my rules. That's just how we gonna do that. It's
Mhm.
but when it comes to you have firm ground. You can't be scared to say, "Well, this is my life." We
Mhm.
make excuses
Don't
because
make
we
it.
like the person. We give them all the control. We let them dictate what it's gonna be and how we're gonna feel. I refuse to let another human being tell me how I'm gonna feel today,
Mm-mm.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Huh? No. I'm beautiful and I know it. I'm gonna be happy when I wake up in the morning. Cause you see this? Yes. Look what I get to wake up to. You see me? Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Mhm.
Even if I am by myself, I'm happy. It's what I'm tripping for. Cause when they did me wrong or they walked away, they lost something, not me.
Exactly.
I just gained another key to another door to understand who I am. That's how
Mhm.
you gotta look at. That's how you have to look at it.
Yeah, you
Because
are a
it will.
prize. You are a
Right, you'll be
prize.
stuck.
Mhm.
You will be stuck in a loop,
Mhm.
or you will sit there and be like, "Am I settling?" If you're asking yourself, "Are you settling, baby?" You're settling. You
Mhm.
you've already did it. You already the winner jumped off the deep end. It's over. Just go ahead and retract.
Mhm.
What Chi? I don't know how to retract. Stop communicating with them. Stop checking to see if they text or call you.
Mhm.
Cause we like to do that, right?
Mhm.
When you break up with somebody,
Mhm.
you might block, you unblock them, see if they gonna shoot you a text message. Stop
Mhm.
doing that. Mm-mm. You block them, leave them blocked. Block them on all your social medias. Okay?
Mhm.
Stop leaving room for them to come back in.
Yeah.
Cut all ties. If you separated and you initiated the separation and
Mhm.
you know it was toxic, baby, go through with the divorce. Okay?
Mhm.
And don't get me wrong, people change. People change. But I see that a lot of people will be separated for years and they will go back. Sometimes it'll work if you're both putting in effort. Then sometimes they would just stay separated and be together. And I never understood how can you initiate a separation and y'all still together? Why not just get back together?
Mhm.
Because somebody felt free in being outside of that house.
Mhm. Mhm.
You weren't ready for marriage. You were stuck on love and basketball. You were stuck there. Well, we trying to get to a Love Jones. We trying to get there, okay? We trying to get to a Jacob's lyric. We trying to get. You hear what I'm saying? Like you,
Mhm.
I had to throw the movies in there because, like, she was like, "But I live in New York." He was like, "I don't care. I don't care. Love will do that, baby. I don't care where you at. You want me to fly to you tomorrow? They won't even ask you. Boom, bam, pow. They there." Then I love what he said to her. "I don't care about nothing else in this moment." Listen, she could have left him standing right there in that rain. But you know why she didn't? She felt secured. She felt secure. Baby, I want to feel like that. And you know another reason why they stood there? Because they both knew who they were and they both knew what they brought to the table. Even though she acknowledged, physical obstacles, living in different states. He said that don't matter. He don't care about that. Nothing else outside of them right there in that moment mattered to that man. Nothing. Huh? That's what love looks like when you realize your worth. That's what love looks like when it's healthy. That's what love looks like when it's real and it's not scared. You may have your day of fear, because you're new to that. You're new. You're new. And I feel like sometimes we walked away because, oh, we didn't have this, we didn't have that. But did you try to figure it out together? You might not know. They might not know. Baby, let's figure it out together. Can we do it together? I always wanted to be a wife. Even as a little child. I used to play mama and daddy. Or you might play a little, like a little house game. Gee, what you gonna be, a wife? I stayed saying that, like, I want to be a wife. Or I want to be a mommy. But I want to be a wife first. And as I stayed watching older couples. And it was just like so beautiful to me. And being young, I didn't understand. But when I got older enough to grasp the concept of what real love was, looking at a couple that has 45 years behind them and outside kids somewhere. Baby, so you mean to tell me y'all been together for 45 years and then Uncle Bobby Joe stepped out and he got some more kids and Auntie Nellie Mae stayed with him and kept their family together? Not on no toxic stuff. This the uncle and the auntie that cook for the whole community every Saturday. This is the couple that everybody know. Power couple. That was so beautiful to me. The beauty was in not letting life obstacles stop whatever was manifesting. Not letting, growing apart or rocky situations break that. But because he knew her and she knew him. And they rocked together. They flowed together. Baby, listen to me. That's the beauty of it. Like, people run after titles. Oh, yeah, I'm his girl. Oh, yeah, that's my bae. But what? Huh? You don't know this person is second guessing you the whole time. But you got a big head about it. But you wondering why now that they in a new relationship with somebody else, they doing stuff they never did with you. Because that person is flowing with them.
Yep.
That person felt them. Baby, listen. That's the beauty to me. Like, I love seeing older couples, like, especially like when they be out like at the little ice cream parlor. They be so cute. Like, it's these like older people here. I love to go and get ice cream at the Dairy Queen on Sundays because that's when the little old people be out. But it's always this one couple. Like, he will open her door while holding both ice creams. And it'd be like, oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Or they'll be sitting outside, eating their food or whatever. And you will see her every now and then reach over and wipe his mouth. Like,
that's cute.
They hands a long our story. But we get mad and break up over something. He left the cap out the toothpaste.
Put it back on.
She don't know how to cook this. Get her a cookbook. Like, help her. Because some people didn't have a mama. Some people didn't have a nana. Some people didn't have that. So those little excuses, I feel like those are petty excuses to get out of whatever. Like, no. But it all goes back to your self-worth. Knowing yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, if you don't love yourself, you will never get to 45 plus years.
No.
That's not the type of love you're going to have. You're going to have a Jody and Yvette type. Baby,
toxic.
That's going to be, you don't love me no more. That's going to be you, baby. I hate to say it like that, but that's going to be what you're into. If you don't learn yourself. If you don't love yourself. And people may say, well, Jody loved Yvette. Did he? Yvette loved Jody. Did she?
Because if they did, they wouldn't have did all of that.
Because they like to say, well, Yvette had her stuff together,
Did she?
She might did, but she was toxic. As I recall, she stayed throwing up little Jody. She stayed using little Jody, did she not? Manipulation 101. And it'll be a lot of. This is why females don't like cheat, because I keep it 100. Like, you come on now, you praising Yvette, but she had her flaws too. Let's go and clock it. And she didn't know. She didn't know. Her words. She didn't settled.
She settled, yeah.
Settled for her baby daddy. And
she probably felt like that was all that she could get.
Because you have children there does not mean you have to stay there. Okay? Because you have children there does not mean you have to settle for that baby mama, that baby daddy. I know grown men that was like, you know what? She toxic. Went and put their own stuff on papers. Go and handle that situation under lock and key. But if you're in a situation with a person that has children, that's always been my story. If you're not strong, you ain't gonna last. Because you're always gonna have questions in the back of your head. Unless they show you it's not an issue. If they cannot show you it's not an issue, baby, you know how Chris Tucker was on Rush Hour when he busted in that gambling room and was like, everybody pack up your stuff. Baby, go and pack up your stuff and keep pushing. Cause when she called, he going. When he called, yeah, you can't come over because her baby daddy coming. He can't come see you because he going to his baby mama house. And so you telling me they just gonna be talking about the kids?
At 4 o'clock in the morning? Nah. They still trying to make more kids.
If he has children and you know this, he's been open with you, and he hit you with my baby mama calling, what you want me to do? What you mean? and he step outside and take the call. What? Hold up, wait a minute. Huh?
All right, tell me what's going
If you're
on.
comfortable with me, if you want to build with me, ain't no secrets. Baby, them our kids. Ain't no such thing as stepchildren. Those are our children. Okay?
Right.
You can take that call right here.
Matter of
But
fact, we about to
again,
go together.
right again, that's all about self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know who you are, or you don't have that full capacity of self-esteem, you will let anything go on to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you will be blind to the fact that it's abuse.
It is.
You will be blind to the fact that you're being hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're asking yourself questions, sometimes that's not you overthinking. That's your intuition. Baby, sum up. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes. Say it
What's
in the
the number
mirror.
one rule for tonight?
Say it in the
Love
mirror. Okay, go to the
yourself.
mirror and I want you to tell yourself, I love me. All of me, not just half
How
of
they
me.
say? Say it
Head to
loud.
toe.
I'm black and I'm proud. I love
Say it
myself.
loud. I love myself.
I don't care what color you is. I love
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Yeah.
So when you set that bar,
Mm-hmm.
you set that standard for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
when somebody come into your life, they're gonna have to go by that.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's low, if it's a doormat in the door, baby, that's what a doormat is for. People to walk on it.
Mm. Yeah.
Girl, I like that. Oh, put it together, Chi. Put it together.
You need a shirt.
But if you set that bar high
Mm-hmm.
and they don't try to reach it, baby, they ain't the one.
Mm-hmm. And then
Uh-uh. Next.
next,
Next.
on to the next one. Mm-hmm.
Right. Next. You're not it.
Mm-hmm. No,
And don't confuse friendships with love, because everybody that comes into your life is not meant to be a lover.
mm-hmm.
And I'm just learning this now. I wish I would have knew that then, because I would have saved myself a whole lot of heartache.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that come into your life is not meant for you to date them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because then you peeking into desperate. Because yeah, you just what? No. Some people, if you try something and it don't work, then it wasn't meant to be a relationship.
Mm.
It's a friendship. It's something that came for you as strength. Because some people pray about things and forget they prayed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, I just want somebody to hear me. I just need somebody. Boom. Somebody come along. They don't question you. They flow with you. And then you try to date it. And then it go haywire. You know why it went haywire? You was not supposed to date them.
Mm.
It's okay to be friends. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have heart troopers. That's what I call them. My real people, like this one right here, that's a heart trooper. That ain't a friend. My sister down there, that's a heart trooper. Heart
Mm-hmm.
troopers are people that are going to fight for you, that are going to always lift you up. Even when you want to lay down and stop, those people are going to pull you. Those people are going to care. They will do whatever in their power to make sure you see your potential. You get a breather, but we're going to get up. It's time to
Mm-hmm.
get up. Especially this one right here. This one right here, I'm tired. I'm burned out. I just want to stop. It's just too much. Girl, you done did so much. You just gonna stop now? That's a heart trooper. My sister down there is a heart trooper. Those people, those are the type of people that you need in your life. Not nobody that's gonna feed into you and your low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you see them post something on Facebook, it's depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Or they in their feelings. I don't need that. Especially if I'm struggling with that. I don't need that.
Mm-mm.
Baby, send me a scripture. You know, can you
You know,
send
I
me a
see you,
prayer?
right?
Right. What book we read from today? And sometimes that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say friend? You know what? You ain't on break. You can never be on break. You're my sister. You're like what? No. Anyway, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Because guess what? Chi Chi loves you. I love you. And I ain't even got to know you. I love you. I love all of you. Everybody viewing this, I love you. And you know, you don't have to know the next person to say that. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to. You don't have to know a person to say that.
Mm-mm.
Because sometimes that's all a person needs to hear.
Right.
Is they matter, that people see them, that they're loved, appreciated. Like, I love you. I love y'all. And
I love that too.
I hope you are loving yourself. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I hope you are loving yourself
Mm-hmm.
because a person cannot love you if you're not loving you.
Exactly.
A person can't come in and make it better if you ain't making it better.
Mm.
And why would you want to be that selfish to make somebody else come in and do something that you were already supposed to be doing?
Right.
That's selfish.
Mm-hmm.
You want love, but you don't know how to give it to the number one person that needs it.
Better say that.
Yourself.
Yes, please love yourself.
Yourself. Love
You,
on
you know
yourself.
what? You do what you on a day-to-day basis. So you gotta love
Right?
you. You gonna see
Love
yourself.
you.
You gonna see yourself in the mirror every day. And why not love yourself?
Right.
Because what's gonna happen when you start loving yourself? You're gonna treat yourself better. You're gonna make
Mm-hmm.
sure other people treat you better. And the ones that
Mm-hmm.
don't treat you better, they can kick rocks with an open toe shoe.
Right.
You know? And just
It,
leave them out.
right.
Enjoy you. Because when you enjoy you, everybody else gonna enjoy you too.
Mm-hmm.
Because life is good over here. When I love me, baby, you can't tell me nothing.
Immaculate.
Baby, I don't need nobody to make me happy. You know? And nobody needs nobody to make them happy. You should be
Mm-hmm.
able to make yourself happy.
Right.
That person is just an add on to you. And
Mm-hmm.
if they not an add on where they're being an asset and they're helping you through your downtime, your bad time, good time, whatever, that's not your person. If they can't see that you're hurting, that's not your person. They
Right.
should be able to hint that something is wrong before you even say anything. I could look at some people and be like, something ain't right. And I will call or text and be like, you all right? They'd be like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, but no. They'll say no. They'll say yeah, but then give me a, well, but I'm just that type of friend or that type of person. If you got something going on, I'm going to feel it because I feel energy before anything. I can,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, I can see it before it even happened. I'm not no psychic. I ain't that. But I do can feel things, especially with somebody I care about or I love. I'm going to feel their energy. And like it'll be times where some people don't talk to you for days. And I'm like, what is going on? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot a text every day until you say something.
Mm-hmm.
When you say something, I know you good. But if you don't say nothing, I'm like, I'm a little worried. You okay? But that's just me. I like to, because I love myself, people are able to love me as well because they know how to love me as me and not
Right.
what I can do for them. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a loving person. What you see here is what you gonna get. Sometimes it's more. I think sometimes I might overdo some things, but it's okay. That's just me. Cause I go over and beyond for the person I'm with. So you might be like, dang, she just sent me this. Okay, I'm sending you something else. I'm just like, you gonna open up the door and it's gonna be there. That's just me. You know, I'm gonna figure a way. Like, if I got the money to fly out, baby, I'm on my way. You want me to be where? Okay. You want to go to a concert? Girl, say less. Let's go. I'm way out in another whole another state. I'm on the other side of the world. I'm on my way.
Right.
I'm acting like I'm right around the corner, girl. I'm million miles away, but I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm.
But when you truly love, or somebody truly love you, they'll do anything for you, anything, without you even asking. You might say, you know what, I've been down because I was supposed to did this, I was supposed to got this, and guess what? It's gonna be at your doorstep. That's me. You gonna be like, man, I was looking for this and I didn't have it. I'm be like, well, look at the door. I'm gonna send you the tracking number. You just that's just me. I'm lovable like that, but I'm the type of person. Even if you giving me 20%, I'm still gonna give you 80%. But as long as it's like vice versa, because sometimes I might be down and out, and if you can't uplift me that 80% like I'm doing when you down, then it's like, are you really trying to help me or are you trying to hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
So please learn to love yourself, learn your self worth. And if you need to, I would say take a pen and paper, get you a journal or something that you write into, and make a list of things that you like about yourself. Maybe 10 things that you like about yourself, and make 10 things that you don't like about yourself. And the 10 things that you don't like about yourself, work on those. Whether
Mm-hmm.
it's, I don't love myself. Okay, you need to learn that. You need to work on that. Maybe you can talk to somebody. If you need like a therapist or something, find somebody you can talk to work on those 10 things to make you better. So, but other than that, please love yourselves. Because we love you. I think she love you.
I love everyone. I love everyone. Now I'm a hold. Wait a minute, because people take that and run with it. Like, oh my gosh, she said she loved me. I love everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but when my person come, I'm in love with them, cause
Mm-hmm.
they different.
They are
You
different.
can love everybody. You gonna be in love with everybody?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Nope.
just
That's
making
only for
sure.
one
Yeah,
person.
but I love you guys. Mwah. I genuinely love everybody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Even even if you feel like, I may be to myself, or like she don't really say nothing, or you trying to figure me out, cause I'm waiting on you to say something.
I feel like she.
So I like say like, I wait on you to say something because I don't want to say it. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You can always DM me if you want to talk. You need a friend. Chi Chi is always here. Long as you keep it Keep it platonic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, I ain't trying to date everybody on TikTok. Just no, not looking for TikTok love.
Yeah,
But I am a friend. I am always an available friend because everybody deserves a genuine friend. Because you never know where a person is mentally or emotionally. And I never would want to close myself away. Oh, excuse me. Or the type of love that I have away from somebody that really needs it.
Right.
And I would never, oh, excuse me, I would never want a person to unalive themselves.
Right.
When they could have just came and talked to me.
Or me. My DMs is open too, but keep it classy.
We don't have to know each other.
Keep it classy.
We can handle it. We can handle it.
We definitely can.
It's okay. And if you're that friend that can handle it, don't be scared to tell somebody, talk to me.
Yeah.
And if you bold enough, tell them, ask them, can you give them a hug? You never know. A hug will make somebody's day.
And if you don't have nobody, the best person to cry on is Jesus.
That part.
Because he gonna take away all your pain, all your sorrow, and turn it into whatever, however happy you want to be.
Right.
If you want to be extremely happy, he gonna make sure you that. Because trust me, I've been through a lot, and he has brought me through a lot, and without him, this smile would not be here. That's all I can say.
And don't ever feel like he doesn't hear you.
Because he does.
Even if you can't see him moving.
Sometimes you gotta be quiet. And listen.
Right.
If you're not listening, you're gonna miss it. You'll miss your blessing.
And he don't come when you...
No.
Not a genie.
He'll be there right on time. He on time.
Right. Just keep talking to him. If you have nobody else to talk to, or you can't reach anyone, talk to him. Just how we talking to you, talk to him.
Exactly.
He never sleeps. He never slumbers. Talk to him.
He awake every day, all night.
And he always got long
in the middle of the night.
Okay. He don't care about his phone bill. I promise you. Long distance him.
He don't care what time of day it is. He said sometimes he'll wake you up out your sleep.
Right. You be wondering why you up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Let's pray.
Talk to him. You just up for no reason.
No, you ain't just
been
up.
Depressed all day. Why I can't sleep? I can't go to sleep. But this isn't a mess right here. It's broken. It's bleeding out. This, you ain't got no peace. But you trying to sleep? When everything is quiet just so he can hear you? But we just say, oh, it's insomnia. I'm just restless. No. He's telling you it's okay to talk to me right now. It was loud through the day, and I couldn't. It was too much going on that was distracting you. Right. There are no distractions now. Talk to me. Tell me what the matter is. What's wrong? He will come on his timing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna work out for your good eventually.
He'll be there right on time.
And sometimes we get impatient with God. Like, I done prayed about this 16 times.
He like, wait. It'll be there. Trust me.
Right. Do you know you can grieve God when you keep, but God, but God, but God, but God, you heard me? Did you hear what I say? Did you hear what I say? I know if I get tired of hearing it.
I heard you all this time. Trust me.
And who you rushing?
Right.
Who is you trying to tell what to do when I'm your daddy?
You better say it.
Girl, we do that, ain't it? Like, daddy, I need this right now.
Mm-mm. See,
And we keep
that's where they go wrong because they be praying for what they want. Pray for what you
right,
already got. Thank God for what you
girl.
have now. Because in the end, the stuff that you really want, He gonna give it to you. You
Hmm.
just gotta thank Him for what you got now.
Right. And mm, that is why a lot of us have not gotten what we asked for because we're not thankful for what we have.
Yes.
The little stuff, that little toot toot you roll around in now, you didn't even tell him thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
it might
you.
need 4 new tires. Yeah, it might need an oil change. Yeah, you might
But
need a new blink
you
on
still
there.
rolling.
But you getting there. So
Mm-hmm.
how
Because
you
there's
want to
people out here that
be?
don't got it. It's homeless
How
people
you
out
want
here
a
wish
foreign
they had a
car?
car. Mm?
And you ain't thankful for the little poop poot you got.
Girl.
You want a mini mansion, but you ain't thankful for the double wide trailer that you stand in.
Right.
Okay.
You better treat it like a mansion.
You want a filet mignon every day, steak and potatoes and lobster. You want that every day, but you too bougie to eat a turkey and cheese sandwich.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. You know,
And now a turkey and cheese sandwich is a a
girl,
gourmet. So come
listen.
on.
With some chips and a Coca Cola, girl. Who? This is fine dining at its finest. Okay. It's nothing wrong with a little sandwich. And if you don't do
Mhm.
meat, get you some peanut butter. Okay. Or some almond butter or something. Like you.
Yeah.
That's why you have not gotten those things because somewhere you're not grateful for what you already have.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I'm grateful. Forever grateful. Listen, because I know what he finna do
Mm-hmm.
gonna be mind blowing. Okay?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm
When
thankful for
you
everything that's happening right now, every day, all day.
listen,
Because I
somebody
know the end is gonna be immaculate. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
somebody told me, she said, y'all see my hands, y'all know she stay with her nails done, right? She said, Chi Chi, I seen you got your nails did. What's going on, girl? And I was like, dog, people, dang, they watching me like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
she followed up with that and said, because you usually keep them done. She working. She putting that work in behind the scene. Okay, I can't focus on a nail set right now. I can't focus on that stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. I put my focus where God tells me to put my focus.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get it twisted, because when she pop, I pop. Okay, y'all know this. Y'all know. But be grateful. Love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Pray every day, all day if you want to. Well,
Yes.
I can't get on my knees and pray.
You don't gotta get on your knees. You can sit. You can stand. You can do a flip if you want to.
Right. You know how I just said,
Baby.
you know how Mr. Brown was like self and self said, baby, talk to him
Oh,
inwardly. He
right.
searches your heart. What are you saying to him? And like a lot of people try to pull from him and they have not put nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
You want a whole materialistic blessing, but you did nothing.
Nothing to get it. Mm-hmm.
You want the house and the car to fall out of the sky,
They feel that work is dead. So.
but you haven't applied yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
but you have the audacity to go asking for material things. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You want a relationship, but you don't know how to love yourself. You going and praying to him for a relationship, and he
Mm-hmm.
looking at you like, girl,
You just been praying, asking me for all this stuff. You ain't even thank me for the stuff you already got.
you ain't thank me for your life. You ain't said thank you this morning.
Right.
But you wanna
Mm-hmm.
you want a wife. You want a husband. You don't even love on me like you supposed to.
Right. What you
I
think I'm
know
gonna
he
do
be
with a wife
shaking his
for?
head.
Mm-hmm.
I know he be like,
Mm-hmm. Like I tried to tell you. You ain't listen. So it took you this many times to finally realize I was right.
And he be sending signs.
So many signs.
But when it's somebody that we want or something that we want, we're gonna ignore it to the T. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no. But then, as soon as this get broken and ripped out our chest, God help me! You did it.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Right. Don't call me down. You should have listened.
Should have listened. But love yourself, people.
Mm-hmm. Love yourself.
And when you get to where you can love on yourself, love on somebody else in a platonic way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta be cold. You don't gotta be, as they call me down here, stuck up. No, I just don't tolerate foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference. My name is not Shoddy. My name is not La Mama. I feel like you are what you answer to.
Mm-hmm.
But when you love on yourself, you know what to entertain and what not to entertain.
Yeah.
But that decision that's yours. Mm-hmm. That's on you. Nobody else can do that.
Yeah. Medea said, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to.
Hello.
So if you answer to whatever they calling you, that's what it is.
Right.
So call me by my name. Because that's what my mom gave me.
Right. Chi. You don't know my name? Excuse me, miss. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Yes, I saw you from across the room. Okay, all right. We make it work with something.
All right, Chris
like, hey. Love yourself, people.
Please.
And when you achieve that objective and you learn that lesson, it's going to get easier.
Yeah.
And your person going to come slipping, sliding through there. Hey.
That's true.
Are you going to be in the right spot when they do?
I'm going to make sure.
Are you going to have the eyes to see them when they do?
You should.
Are you going to be ready? You going to be ready?
Long as you love yourself, you're going to be ready, trust me.
I'm going to be hot and ready like Little Caesar.
Oh,
I'm ready. Because I might even look at them and be, what took you so long? What took you so long? Huh? What was you going to do?
I had to love myself first.
And they might say, also, you had to love. Right. You had to learn to love yourself too.
But I'm here now.
Right. We here.
I thought, hey babe.
Finally.
This is crazy.
Because what took you so long?
God was holding me hostage because I had to take care of myself.
Okay, well, Liz, if that's the case, then give them a pass. Okay. If honesty goes a long way. So if they tell you, if they are open to the point where they tell you, I went through so much and I had to find me. Oh, baby, and you know that's your story too. What you judging for? You just went through the same lesson? Oh, baby, we finna balance each other. We finna flow.
Yeah.
We gonna lock in. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
You gonna know when it's good. You gonna know when it's, because it's gonna come in and it's just gonna be like, it's something about you. It's just something about, and you could just say, hey, how you doing? Or hi, my name is Chi, or whatever your name is. And your energy from that alone, it's gonna have them like, I'm intrigued. Who is that person? Exactly. What's up with it? What we gonna do about it?
Right.
Like, okay. It's just something about you. Let's figure it out.
Let's figure
and
out.
Don't let listen. For me, Don't let that person be intellectual. Cause what you say? Who you say? What? What you? Okay. And talented. Oh, okay. You you say who? You know how to do what? Oh, show me. Teach me. Y'all just being goofy, but I'm being real. Like it's some of us so stuck up. Like it's okay to be silly and goofy. Okay? I ain't say do the most. I ain't say do that. It's okay to laugh. Laughter is medicine. Laughter is good. It's good to laugh.
If it is, yeah.
And if you find somebody that you can laugh with all the time, like who? Somebody that listen, y'all gonna figure out Chi Chi is the goofy friend, okay? I'm gonna always be goofy with y'all. I'm just hack. But if y'all accept me, that's love. If y'all accept the pretty goofy Chi, that's me.
I'm the serious friend. Sometimes.
I'm serious when
No, I'm
needed.
goofy. I'm real goofy.
I'm serious. I'm both. So if you come to
I can
me
be
hard and
serious and goofy at
stern,
the same time.
yeah, I am what you are to me. So if you come to me and you hard and you stern and you just assuming stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma flow with it because okay. And that's what you tell me. Oh okay. Okay.
Not to use
I'm not
this.
gonna explain nothing. So if you assume I'm dry
And I'm gonna be dry.
or I'm stuck up,
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
stuck.
be that. But my people know she lit for real. I lit for real.
She did for real. Mm-hmm.
But how you know if you didn't take the time to know me?
Mm-hmm.
How you know?
You don't.
You ain't try to figure it out. You want somebody to give you the answer to the quiz, but you ain't take the test. Well, take the test. Take the test. In the case of the little baby.
Take the test.
In the words of the late Respucia, take the test. Cause she don't hand out answers. I don't give you. I'm not gonna give you the answers. You want to know something?
You gotta find it out. That's how you learn your person. Please love on yourself because it's hard out here in the world. And you definitely don't want just anything. So, you got anything else you want to say, Chi Chi?
Just love yourself, guys.
Yeah, just love yourself. And we want to thank you so much for tuning in to our podcast on Wednesday. We have them every Wednesday. And yeah, just stay tuned with us and know that we love you. Be blessed. And we'll see you soon.